Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wish He Was Dead 400 at Pocono. Welcome to the something 400 at Pocono. Today's race bet is Martin Truex Jr. Yes, he was 6 to 1, but I used a 33% odds boost and put a little extra money on him. So if Truex wins, I get like $90. Thanks to DraftKings and their 33% odds boost. So yeah, Martin Truex Jr. He's due. He's good here. Should have won last year. I saw the hilarity that almost happened in your state yesterday, but that's another story. Oh well. Damn, Zane Smith qualified ninth. Put $1 on Zane Smith. Yeah, presidents just don't get shot like they used to. But anyway, Martin Truex Jr. I feel good about this. What's up, Yuki? Martin Truex 6 to 1. I put $10 with a 33% odds boost on him. I'll get $90 if he wins. So go MTJ. Of course, as per usual, I could have bet Reddick or Bell. Reddick or Bell live between 8 to 1 and 13 to 1 every fucking week. So Reddick and Bell are always attractive bets, but I'm not fucking falling for that shit again. I'm going with Martin Truex. Watch Reddick or Gibbs win today or something. I'm going with Truex though. I'll take Truex. KFB didn't sound too optimistic in his pre-race interview. I had hopes today that he'd have a good race. Maybe he will. These are These are good racetracks for Kyle Busch coming up starting today. Denny's got another new Mavis Tires and Brakes car, and it's a nice one. It's black.
To honor Truex, the track painted his name on the start-finish line. Truex told me earlier this week.
Denny's got a black Mavis Tires and Brakes car, and it's pretty cool.
Mentioned it. DJ talked about it. A lot of people in the garage think Truex has the best car in practice.
Yes! Go, Martin Truex! Get that Pocono win. Fuck Tyler Reddick for costing me so much money this year. Well, good for him. Sixth, third, second. That doesn't win me money, asshole. First place wins me money.
But mentally and emotionally, it has been a challenge being so close to wins the last 2 weeks. Crew Chief Billy Scott told me in these moments, it's absolutely heartbreaking. There is a lot of emotion from everyone, but he told me
he's got nobody to blame but himself for him not winning these fucking races.
Then it's time to look forward and go to work. Reddick, DJ was fastest in yesterday's practice.
Might be one of the drivers that the driver that starts on the pole today.
I like Gibbs. I like Truex. I like Hamlin. I like Reddick. I like Blaney, Larson, and Bell. But I went with Martin. The emphasis on black. It's a cool looking car.
Talk about the importance of strategy here at Pocono. Who are a couple of teams who could take advantage of that today? When I look at it, I think the first name that comes is Todd Gilliland. They've been running, they've had speed.
Todd Gilliland in the last 5 races has scored the 5th most points.
Let's see if that today might work out.
Did you guys know that?
You gotta feel like it's JGR versus the field this afternoon. Just 6 shots to lock up a playoff spot. Let's get the engines fired in the Keystone State.
Pocono Raceway. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Please welcome Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame Jeremiah Trotter and Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Die, Eagles, die on the road to agony. Sirianni cries like a fucking bitch he is. He's a cunt. He should die. I don't know. I didn't write the lyrics. I'll be making fun of the Eagles in about a month. Don't worry. Matter of fact, we're going to stream their first game. They play the Packers on a Friday night on the first week. I suppose I'll stream that week. Talk to myself for a few hours.
But Jeff, if they take advantage of that, there could be disaster lurking down here. No, that's a young race car
That's right, Jeff Burton.
He's right. It's opportunity. But I can speak from experience. When you do it wrong, this guy right here is waiting.
Wait a minute, Yuki. You're telling me that Bubba Wallace was in the same state while Trump was shot? Oh, it's all connected.
You have to do things. If you do it wrong, that
Fucking
guy
Bubba.
is unforgiving.
It's all connected. Someone will take that seriously. You can't underestimate the stupidity of these people. They will take that seriously. Oh, I tried that football VR game today, and it's goofy and fun, but I'm not buying the full game. I played the little trial. It was kind of fun throwing a football around. It was more fun doing the drills than actually playing the game. But, you know. I bowled the game of my life today, 2 games in a row. Am I streaming Falcons games? Well, yeah, when I can. There'll be a few chances early in the season to stream some Falcons games. I got Martin Truex today. Dylan, there's a 33% boost on DraftKings for your bet if you want to make one. I use mine on Truex. But anyway, I got online and I bowled a little bit, and then I got challenged to be in a game against 2 other people. I wore these fuckers out 2 games in a row, man. I fucking dogged their ass. One game, I had 7 strikes, 3 nines with 3 spares. Dude, I was in the zone. I was like locked in. I'm like, I'm gonna wear these fuckers out. Strike. I got 5 strikes in a row at one point. 5 of those 7 strikes were all in a row. I just dogged their fucking asses, and I was like, you goddamn right. Matter of fact, I'm feeling if I win this bet today, even if I don't, I might still do it. If I win the bet today with Truex, I might buy a new VR game, and we might play a VR or something tonight. I got a few ideas in mind. Assassin's Creed or Resident Evil or maybe another horror game of some kind. Assassin's Creed looks like it'd be crazy fun in VR, so we might do that. But Resident Evil's what I'm more familiar with. Resident Evil 4 especially. What are you buying? So, yeah, Truex might buy me a new VR game today. Yeah, I bowled my ass off a little while ago. Take my car, I'm gonna win. Whatever. Deep Purple rules. Yeah, I had the 2 greatest games of my life well over 250. I kicked ass. One of them was a 258. Dogged their asses, man. I couldn't believe how in the zone I was. Effortless. Like I said, 7 strikes and fucking 3 nines, and got the spare on all 3 of the nines. Pocono.
Racing from Pocono Raceway, the Great Getaway 400, presented by Visit PA.
Well, sometimes I have good games when I stream. I was instantly disappointed that I wasn't streaming when I kicked those 2 fuckers' asses 2 games in a row. I mean, I just wore them out.
I think it kind of amps the situation.
And 50 years they've been celebrating racing here. That's a lot of memories. But, Steve, some of them aren't so good.
Well, it's a tricky triangle. We talk a lot about the 3 corners, but we forget about these extra long straightaways that connect them. And when you have an issue at the end of the straightaway or the middle of
God, that Casey Kane wreck was crazy. His shit almost ended up in the woods. We still don't have a good angle of the Elliott Sadler wreck.
Don't ignore Pocono. Some of the biggest, most violent accidents.
Oh, that Elliott Sadler wreck. Horrible.
They have to think about it in the back of their mind. These are the biggest names in the sport taking some of the biggest hits.
We just saw Jeff Burton in turn number 1, and he talked about the speeds over 100.
I bowled a 258 and a 241 on those motherfuckers this morning.
Very dangerous, and tempers definitely are challenged when you come to Pocono. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, and we'll go through that starting with Mark.
Oh, yeah, if that was a current Cup car or a previous Cup car, Elliott Sadler probably would have died. His ass would have got flung into the passenger side of the car. Josh Berry with another great qualifying effort. Zane Smith's the real big surprise in that top 10. It's a great day to be great.
On the season, they'd like to increase that number, Kim.
Well, Bubba Wallace starts 29th this afternoon. Despite that, this team is confident in their race car, saying Bubba just went a little too low in turn 2, coming to the green and qualifying. They told me their setup is very similar to teammate Tyler Reddick's, who was fastest in practice. As we look at the final page of the starting grid, Todd Gilliland qualified in the 33rd position. Not the qualifying effort the team wanted, but the silver lining is that the strategy playbook here is
Almost every NASCAR driver has a little bit of CTE, surely.
this team in stage 2, so we're going to get an up-close look at what crew
Everybody that
chief
retires
Brad
after a decade of driving this next-gen car for damn sure is going to have CTE.
Now for the start of the race, let's go back to the booth where Steve Letarte and Rick Allen are standing by.
Thanks, Kim. We're going to go a little bit further up in the grid and actually talk to the driver of the 12, who's one of the teams that will be.
I considered betting on Blaney.
Just a moment ago. The 12
I don't want to chase the odds too much. That odds boost made it easy for me to pick one of the higher guys.
Just be embedded with these teams. Let's hear from the driver. Dial him up now, Steve.
So we get him on the radio here. We'll listen in. Hey, Ryan, it's Letarte, the guys in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, man, I know it's 11 wins in your career so far in a championship. Back to the side of your first, though. Is there something special or some great memories?
I was not going to bet today.
You're riding around here.
I was not going to bet today. And then I saw, let me look at the odds. And I saw, 33% odds boost. Oh, fuck. All right, Truex.
Anything. So, yeah, hopefully we can add another one today. Wabash Ford Mustang. I know it's pretty fast in practice. We just try to get it, to be a little bit more comfortable to drive. But appreciate everyone's effort.
Should they bring back the Gen 5 smokers? You know that's never going to happen.
Hopefully we get it right.
Nothing like that would ever happen in a million years.
Let's talk about this track.
They could just run Xfinity cars. That'd be nice. Xfinity cars with a bigger engine. But, oh, no, we can't make the engine bigger.
Trying to win when you know you have to not be perfect in all three.
Yeah, I think it's just like managing your expectations of each corner, and you get a good idea in practice of, okay, hey, these are my strong corners, this is the one I struggle in, and how do we work on the one you're struggling in without, hurting your strong corners. So it's a track of compromises, and you're just going to have to deal with a corner that you might not be the best in, but you hope to maximize the one that you're strongest in, and hopefully utilize the corners you can pass it to your advantage.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time. Good luck today, man. I know the fans appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Enjoy the race.
Oh, he's great. I'm telling you, I think he was smiling. I agree. But it looked like there was a smile on his face.
Oh, that Ryan Blaney has beautiful eyes. Wait, did I say that out loud? I got a headache all of a sudden.
The guy who's making all the decisions is Jonathan Hassler.
My head.
Yeah, Rick, I think everybody is.
It's the brain pain, coach.
Jonathan Hassler's going to call Ryan Blaney by his pit stall here as he watches him come down pit road to make sure that everything goes well for later in the race. So, Jonathan, is there a place on the schedule that has a more open playbook than Pocono?
Yeah, Pocono is certainly one of the most challenging races for sure with strategy. It's one of the places where you can pit under green and not lose a lap, so that certainly opens up the options for everybody. And tires aren't significant, so you can definitely stay out at times. Certainly fuel strategy is going to be most important today.
There's an open conversation going here on the pit box. There's also voices coming from North Carolina. How do you sort through all that information and make the decisions you need to make today?
Yeah, we've got a strong, team.
Hey, Marty, where's Captain Morgan at?
At the shop at Team Penske. And we just, try to lay out a game plan of, what we think might happen during the race and certainly respond to those situations. You don't always envision everything that's going to happen, and that's why we're happy to have that group back at the shop to talk through different scenarios.
The best thing about your pit stall today, by the way, you've got about a 100-foot walk to the start-finish line in case your driver wins.
That's good. Sounds good to me.
There you go. Nicely, conveniently placed.
Something happened at the end of the IndyCar race. What the hell happened?
All the access Team Penske is going to give us today.
And Marty looked pretty comfortable sitting up there on the pit box. That might be the place where he'll just want to hang out and enjoy. I know he's going to be up there.
Oh, good God. I saw Stingray Rob got some air.
Todd Gilliland, we have the Goodyear on board that is going to help us give the vantage point, but we'll be embedded with the 38 team as well. And we'll be
Stingray Rob ramped over a slower car.
We'll find out if the strategy is different between the two teams. Will be
Wow.
Well, this view right here shows it's comfortable when you sit on the pit box like that back row. You don't have to make the decisions.
No, we're not going to come out the closet.
You have to decide when to come down a pit road, and you heard it. All you had to think about was, what did I hear? Well, fuel, and tires.
I'm not going to come out the closet.
And
You
safety
can just
gas,
go
and
away.
That's really it. When we come here to Pocono, it's an unbelievable test of horsepower, downforce.
Who is Who's your favorite trapped in the closet character? I like Lucius, the stuttering pimp.
I think that's why winning here, like Ryan Blaney right here, did
Bitch,
for
better
us.
have my
It's just so
money.
important.
Okay, you just listed off numerous things there. Give me the numbers of this race. Let me take a look at the pace now.
I'm
It's gonna be broken down
not
for
even
the
want to
points
go
standings.
yet.
The first stage,
Stage 1, 30 laps. Stage 2, 65. Final stage, 65.
40 to 42 laps.
I would do 30, 50, and then
You're gonna have to
80.
make a pit stop at
But
some point.
I'm not God Emperor of NASCAR, so I don't make the stage length.
Stage of lap 95. I think that's the intersection. Because if you fill up fuel here at lap 95, you could pit very late, way out here. If you stay out at 95,
Yeah, but you want to pit early in case there's a caution.
that's really going to be the
But if you
swing.
pit early, you wind up like you did at Nashville.
Tell me when the yellows come out, I will tell you.
Yeah, we don't need another Nashville on our hands.
Already into stages, but that's about it. Let's take a look at the point standings and playoff standings as we enter this race. Now just 6 to go, counting this one before the regular season ends and the playoffs start. Now only 4 names are above the red line that are white. That means they haven't won, they haven't locked themselves in. So with 6 opportunities, only 4 spots still available. Marty.
Rick, keep an eye on Christopher Bell today, who's on top of those playoff standings over the last few races. They've had a couple of wins and had a nice 5-race top 10 streak going until they finished 36.
You know why you wouldn't want to be trapped in the closet with R. Kelly? Because it probably smells like piss.
This morning he said, hey, but we had winning speed in both of those races, but this weekend we've missed the speed a little bit. That's why we have teammates, and we're relying on some of their.
Well, I hope your teammate Truex wins, Christopher Bell.
Marty, you heard Rick talk about the winless drivers who hold the last 4 spots in the playoff. That last position currently held by Chris Buescher. He was pushed to that spot after Alex Bowman's win last weekend. So I asked Crew Chief Scott Graves, how does that complicate things? He said, well, it doesn't necessarily change their approach. It changes the stress level and the
Look at that, a pre-3 o'clock start time. Hey, Chicago, take notes for next year. NBC, NASCAR, whoever else I need to blame.
Parker is just going to fester for them. They'll look for a win in the next 2 weeks.
And Kim, one of the great performances of this weekend already.
Well, they got Austin Dillon driving a black number 3.
First time he's come through his career, made second round qualifying. Remember, he got his best finish of the season just 2 weeks ago at Nashville. It's been a trying season, but they seem to be turning around that 71 car, guys.
Thanks, Parker. Kim had talked about the urgency of Chris Buescher being right there on the bottom of that list.
I like how I just looked past William Byron when making my bet because he's been kind of cold lately.
Keselowski will be spotting for Chris Buescher. Like Chris is not with us today, a little under the weather. So a fill-in. How difficult
Brian Keselowski spotting for Christopher Bell today. Or Chris Buescher, excuse me. Christopher Buescher.
Rhythm, he has experience on top of the roof, but your rhythm is going to start
There
right
we go.
5 wide into turn 1.
out in front of the field. He won his second pole yesterday. Ty Gibbs brings it to the
Green, green.
We're underway.
Chad Fincham won here last night. Who will win here today?
Front stretch into turn 1. They all stay 2 by 2. Peeking out just a bit there is Ross Chastain.
Yeah, a bit surprising. Very much more organized than we've seen here in the past.
Organize my ass.
That we see 3
Well, up front they were.
out off of turn 1.
Everybody gets through that first turn, and now they head toward the tunnel turn. There's a tunnel underneath turn 2.
We know, Rick Allen.
It is rough. Side by side for the lead still through turn 2.
Gibbs
Really nice job.
still not clear of William Byron. Hamlin not clear of Truex.
Wide through turn 2.
They're still 2 by 2.
Now we'll see if that 54, if Ty Gibbs can use that top lane to maybe carry the momentum down this extremely long
Gibbs
stretch.
clears off a 3.
He clears the 24 and then swerves down to try to get away from that draft.
I think all that did was slow him down, though, because the 24 is still right there.
Any help. And so he clears the 24. And here
Truex for third. Might get second here.
people have had Mark Truex
He got third pretty easily.
their list as far as favorites.
A little loose there.
That every category I look at, when you look at 5-lap, 10-lap average,
Slides in behind the 24 to cut Hamlin off.
he had everything you
So I'm third, right where I started.
was yesterday. We saw heavy rains this morning. We'll have watched the rubber off the
Yeah, I was going to say the black Mavis car is pretty cool.
after the Xfinity Series
We were
race.
talking about that earlier.
Seems to be just a little different on Sunday.
Field lining up now as they follow after Ty Gibbs.
I bet on Martin Truex just so I could celebrate one of his wins for the first time since like I don't know 2015. Because then he started winning too much.
Series. Still waiting to break into victory lane here at this level. But pulling away easily now from Williams.
Zane Smith didn't last long in the top 10. Now did he?
Comes Christopher Bell in the 20. That's the battle for
I
second.
wish Truex's Interstate car had the red numbers on it. I thought the red numbers looked cooler.
About that just before the race.
Ty Gibbs is checking out.
She hadn't qualifying, and you put on a performance like that. Do you even think about the idea of winning one of these races? He said, "No, I can't." He goes, "I don't want to drive myself crazy trying to think about all the things I can't control. I think about my performance and what I can control. I know if I'm at my best, my 10 tenths, then everything should be able to work out and find yourself a victory lane." He said, "That's exactly how I tackled the Xfinity, and that's how I plan to tackle it here in Cup. Early start here, looking really good at the front."
Taking out the 9 of Chase Elliott. Just a few cars getting out of line. For the most part, staying in line as we see.
Well, I kind of feel like I want to buy a new game. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I get in the mood later where I don't want to spend money, even if I win this bet, then I won't do it. But I'm thinking about it.
This turn two, it looks pretty benign, but I'm going to tell you, when you go around here
Benign, that's a good word.
heading at a 90-degree
Never heard that during a race before. Ooh, Logano had a bad turn too. He's 10th right now. This has been a good track for Logano in the past. He actually won here in the 20 car. He sucked in the 20 car. He won here because NASCAR fucked Dale Jr. on a strategy by adding laps to caution to make sure Mark Martin and Logano could make it, thus rendering Jr.'s strategy useless. I'm not bitter or anything.
I'm not going to say easier, but just a little bit more predictable.
Keselowski passing Chase Elliott.
Bush, remember, had to start in the back after
Kyle Busch had to start in the back. They had to fix an oil line or something. And he almost got junked here by the 41.
right on board and just watch this correction. And that was kind of late, but it's got to continue all the way down the straightaway.
Chase Elliott continues to battle RFK.
Of Elliott getting by that 17 of Chris Buescher. 77 of Zane Smith. Excuse me, Carson Hocevar right behind them.
Of course, you know, I didn't sleep very well last night, so might just go to bed after the race.
You made it out of turn number 1.
Possibly.
Edward back up in the booth with us.
Go to bed after the race to increase my chances of being bothered to go to work tomorrow, because I've thought about not working tomorrow, to be honest.
Big left out of Busher.
Me and Dylan just had a whole conversation about working.
Jeff, right? You kind of get in there, you just know the front tires have the track. So the only way to really get them to grip back up is to lift and just slow, I mean, not slow down, but just quick accelerate.
That's right. You're always operating at the edge of grip with these race cars, and you're trying to find it. So you heard Chris Buescher had to lift off the gas. You never want to lift on corner exit because it kills your momentum down the straight. And of course, these straights, you know, this is the back straightaway. It's not anywhere near as long as the front straightaway, but look how long he's still on it. And look at the gain that he's making on Chase Elliott. Downshift into the tunnel.
What house, Yuki?
And you hear him, he went to the gas. He never came back out of it. That's what you want to be able to do.
The condo we're painting at the old folks' home is almost done.
There's the rev limiter right there.
I was going to say, he stayed in fourth gear. Yeah, yeah. So later in the race, Jeff, why that might be the most comfortable, if I need you to work on your fuel mileage, when and how you shift could be
Yeah, I'd like to be rich and at a racetrack and not giving a fuck.
optimal at lap time. At some point in this race, it's not just how
Goddamn Bubba Wallace is in Stuart Haas territory back there in the mid-20s.
5th until he got past the start-finish line coming off of turn 3. There's the Verizon on board with Ryan Blaney. Blaney 1 spot better than where he started, running in the 7th spot right now. Behind Gibbs.
I've got a couple of doors and some trim to run through in the condo.
And yeah, I think it'll come back next year and be worse again. You know, it just every year it gets worse and worse. And
I don't know, man. I need a vacation. My trip to Cleveland's coming up.
he's trying to make this fast, but what he loves
Might skip a whole week of work even when I get back from Cleveland. I get back from Cleveland on a Wednesday morning.
that race car. That's what you're always wanting.
Gibbs, Byron, Truex, Hamlin, and Reddick.
William Byron
Go Truex. Get that money. Hopefully, when they build this rent-a-center here in town, Dylan will agree to come down here and be the manager, and then hire me and let me be a manager. Me and him together can run a whole fucking store. Running a rent-a-center can't be fucking hard. Excuse me. I'm only frustrated with my job because, like, okay, it's way too fucking easy, but the owner of the place tried to get an attitude with me a month or two ago, and ever since it, it's like, you know what, man, fuck this shithole. It doesn't even pay you that well anyway, so. Oh, here's something interesting. Before the race, Chris Gabehart told Denny Hamlin when they were checking pit road speed, every car except 4 of them sped on pit road in Section 7. Every car in the field except 4 cars sped on pit road when checking pit road speed before the race. So keep an eye on that. My dad gets paid because my dad's been there longer. I think he makes like 12 an hour, and I make like 10. So it's easy as fuck, but it don't pay enough for my liking. But I don't want to go be miserable somewhere else until I know something really good's coming. So I get to pick my own hours. I get to work alone. That's all good, but fuck this place. And maybe tomorrow I just won't feel like going. So we'll see. If I go to bed early tonight, I guess I'll go. Unless I just wake up and decide to take a me day. See, that's the benefit of that job. I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's like the only benefit keeping me there is that I do whatever the fuck I want. Some Denny Hamlin radio. Yes, Denny, let's do that. Denny's talking about trying to catch the 19 to shove him by the 24 on a straightaway. I'm on board with this plan, Denny. Oh, yeah, I don't want to go back to Dollar General or anything like that. Unless I'm, like, about to be homeless and it's my only option. Not that I hated Dollar General. I just got burnt out on it. Honestly, for the majority of my time at Dollar General, did not mind. I went to work every day, and then for those last couple months, I was just like, And then I tried to work at home job, and that got my hopes up, and then that didn't work out. So I stayed at Dollar General and was even more miserable after that because I had the hope that I was going to get out of there before I started to hate that place. But I didn't, and I ended up starting to hate the place and didn't want to fucking be there anymore. So I won't go back to that unless I absolutely have to. It's an option, you know. I left on good terms. Even the cars that are struggling right now are not going to lose track position. You can't pass here. There's a reason the whole field's single file and really, 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 really spread out. And Joey's like, oh man, it's so bad, but he's 11th. I know you can't pass. Zane Smith is 13th. He should be like 20th by now. I don't know why Bubba Wallace is 27th though. They can't be that bad. While all the other Toyotas are so good. Literally all the other Toyotas. Well, I mean, except the Legacy Motor Club ones, they don't count though. Those are Toyotas in name only.
So the car wants the back of the car down. The closer the diffuser gets to the asphalt, the more
NASCAR breaking the rules
So when they say
by mounting a camera. Well, not if every car has a camera. And even the cars that don't have the cameras have the spots where the cameras would go.
on the diffuser, like you have enough air taken
So it's not that big of a
above the racetrack.
stretch.
You see right here, the cars that kind
Everybody's got the same place where they can put the cameras.
right there, that's the carbon fiber grinding off the bottom of the diffuser strings. The other issue is remember these shocks have mechanical stops in them? You won't be able to see that in this situation. It won't create smokes like Bubba Wallace did right there, right? It would actually just feel rough for the racetrack.
Oh, Noah Gregson crashed. Ooh, boy, that's a big hit. All rear impact, so major concussion here for Noah Gregson. I'm kidding. Just look up and I see Noah's car parked.
24th position.
Oh, but guys, Noah's going to do good this year. He's totally going to, carry Stuart Haas. Oh, wait, he's not. Wrecked by himself in the middle of turn one and backed that fucker in the wall really hard.
Couldn't hold the back of the car. See, that goes a little
Oh, well.
what you were talking about getting the back of the car down. You want
Can you believe the rain missed Pocono yesterday? There was a storm cell coming right at Pocono and it kind of moved to the side and weakened, and it didn't rain yesterday.
we're going to be able to make rear grip with this race car. So Noah Gragson could quite simply been in the same situation where they wanted the back of the car lower to make more rear downforce.
I'm going to stay out here.
Hitting the racetrack,
I don't think there's any benefit to pitting right here.
easy to spin out.
We saw him put the window net down. He drove it off of the racetrack and onto the apron, and then looks like he realized, it was terminal damage for that car.
Terminal.
So, safety crew is there to deal with
Right in the right ear. I mean, the right rear.
fortunate early on in this race. Only 14 laps complete of the 160 schedule. Steve, you're going to be busy on Wednesday. You'll be a part of the NBC Sports on Sirius XM. That's NASCAR Radio Channel 90, live Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern with the Bagman and Pete Pistone on the morning drive. So you'll talk obviously about the strategy, the winning strategy. Could you give us an insight here yet?
It's going to be great to talk about what happened this week. Looking forward to Indianapolis next week, back on the oval, which has a lot of the same opportunity to pit. So two similar tracks back to back. Always great to go on.
Even
there.
that minuscule of difference is it not adding weight.
Compete a little bit
Well,
about some baseball.
I don't know how they figure that because
Jump on Series 6.
everybody's car has the same weight in it because they weigh the drivers, right? And they got to put the ballast. Remember the time the ballast fell out of Denny's car at Charlotte?
Change someone's plan. So, we're on board with Kyle Busch earlier. Remember, he went all the way to the back, right? Is this what he uses to try to flip around and get some sort of advantage either on tires or more importantly, fuel? Get
Let's
some
check the
fuel
Long
race
Pond, PA weather forecast.
So, I don't expect to see the leaders, but somewhere in this field, I would imagine it's going to split. Some are going to come.
I'm going to stay out.
Bush has scored
Yeah, there you go.
Bell and wow, that's way more than I thought would pit.
of Logano. Yep, right
That is way more than I thought would pit.
on board there as they come to you.
If you're outside the top 10, if you're like 10th on back, why not?
Handling issues for Christopher Bell yesterday. He said he was way more secure on entry today, which he said that he liked, but a little bit too tight on.
How do you get to write for people? I want to write for people.
Parker, as Steve mentioned.
And Marty, as we see Joe Logano come here.
Pretty low chance of rain today at Long Pond. Let's look at the radar.
Out the 22 here with some adjustments. You see air pressure adjustments as they go around. They will do 4 tires and fill full fuel for Joe Logano on the 22 to get a little bit off strategy here and come to handling there.
Yeah, all the rain is down south and moving to the east. So I think Pocono's in the clear today.
10 backs it into turn 1, and he is out of the race.
Very happy to say.
I told myself I was okay with my.
Shut up. So I think Pocono's good. All the rain's to the south. I'm going straight east unless something random pops up. Damn, I got that slight headache on the right side of my forehead. It's just a very slight headache. It's nothing major. Man, I want to write that Arkham City sequel I always talked about writing. Like what I would have done instead of Arkham Knight. I think I've told you guys about that a million times. But where's the incentive to fucking ride it? Who has the time when you're too busy having to go be bored at an old folks' home every day to make your minuscule amount of fucking money? Be depressed at all the sad old people that live there that don't have any family or friends that bother to come see them or do anything for them. That's another thing about the job that bothers me sometimes. Like, man, I know there are some of these old people in here, and I know which ones have no friends, have no family. Their families just like dumped them out there and ditched them and won't come around. It's like so crazy. There was this old black lady the other day. My dad told me about it because my dad was said, "Damn, I'm in a fucking sad mood now." And I said, "What?" He said, "Well, I walked down to the end of the hall and went outside to grab something, and that new lady that just moved in there was sitting out there crying, saying she just wanted to go home." And I'm like, "Fuck, man." Then one guy asked my dad, "You ever think we're gonna get the hell out of here?" And my dad was like, "I don't think you are."
Fan zone at Pocono with BuiltSubmarines.com, a 1/11 size replica of the U.S. Navy's new Columbia-class sub. NASCAR fans have also been learning about stable, sustaining, skilled trades.
It was the blonde chick in the skirt walking towards that tent.
Built the real deal. Learn about those opportunities as well by visiting BuiltSubmarines.com. Right along with the 7.
Definitely moved to Canada.
Because of the 10 of Noah Gregson into the wall. This is not the way this weekend was supposed to go after the announcement that he will be
Josh Berry 21, Noah to the 34, Briscoe to the 19, Ryan Priest question mark.
closing. Now we know where Josh Berry is going. Noah Gregson to front row. Chase Briscoe will take over the 9.
I don't think Noah or Briscoe deserve a fucking ride next year. Berry's still proving himself, so he deserves another chance. But what the fuck has Briscoe done to deserve the fucking 19 car? That's what I want. So everybody from 15th on back pitted. Some took 2, most of them took 4 tires. It's 15th on back. So they're not going to be relevant to the stage win here. The stage win's going to be decided in these first couple of rows with Gibbs, Byron, Hamlin, and Truex. I like Truex being on the outside there with the leader. Get us clear and get us into second here, maybe. Pick up a spot. Big block back there. Towards the back. Whoa, Josh Berry just fucking shot straight up the track. Whoa, Ty Gibbs. Gibbs went wide. Martin Truex takes the lead. Denny Hamlin into second. Berry's off the pace. Gibbs just lost some track position. And Truex took the lead. What happened to Gibbs? Goddamn nose just... That car didn't turn at all. They got Elliott 3 wide with Blaney and Gibbs. Gibbs still struggling here to hang on. And Martin Truex out front. I like it. Those guys that just pitted, you know they're going to stay out at the end of the stage, right? Ideally, I'd have Priest and Custer be teammates in Xfinity. But Herbst has the monster money, so he ain't losing a ride. Josh Berry is on pit road. He had some kind of tire problem. I think Josh Berry's the best Stewart-Haas driver. The statistics and the points tell me, and the speed tell me Josh Berry's the best. It might not be by a wide margin, but Josh Berry's definitely carrying the team. Noah belongs in Xfinity. There's definitely a place for him there. I don't see why he's getting another opportunity with a Cup team. He's a fucking loser.
Really starting to build an arsenal of great people that are, putting these cars together, making strategy calls and driving.
Yeah, great hire by Spire. Rodney's very respected.
The first car that pitted is now 11th. Joey Logano, he went from 15th to 11th.
Nothing to invest money in buy equipment, but nothing to
So the difference is negligible. That's a good word for you. Negligible.
Hendrick trio right here.
I would take Josh Berry over Noah Gregson any day. Josh is consistently faster.
Elliott and Larson working together, and Bowman was trying to side draft him. Bowman winning a week ago in the streets of
I
Chicago.
like him. Oh, damn. Zane Smith, 3 wide. Zane Smith passing 2 Hendrick cars. Whoa! Bowman and Larson touched. Bowman kind of Larsoned, or Hamlin Larson there, you know what I'm saying?
Logano trying to take advantage of it. Our brother's Pizza Cam. He's on the bottom of the racetrack. See the draft on the outside trying to be used for straightaway speed, but Logano on the bottom. It's good for momentum, but watch Larson.
Yeah, Custer's earned another shot, but I just don't think Cup is where he needs to be. He's not going to win in Cup. He's just not going to win. He can win in Xfinity. He will not win in Cup. I think Custer should stay in Xfinity. McDowell's going to Spire next year. McDowell's going to Spire. Rodney Childers is leaving to go to Corey LaJoie, so Rodney Childers ain't going with Josh Berry. That kind of sucks. Truex, Hamlin, Reddick, Byron, Blaney. 10 to go. 9 to go now. Well, LaJoy and Childers, I mean, it'll be good for Childers because he'll have good race. He'll build good race cars and put good shit under Corey, but Corey just won't take advantage because he's just simply not fucking good enough. But for some reason, everybody wants to tell me how he's so underrated. He's so underrated. He's so underrated. The fuck he is. He is what his results say he is. By the way, nobody that pitted has cracked the top 10 yet. So that'll give you an idea of how little the tires matter.
Sportsbook is an authorized gaming operator of NASCAR, and this week
I'll take 10 cents for a stage win here in 5 laps since I bet on Truex.
When you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. And you see, as you mentioned, the live betting odds on the bottom left. Hamlin still
Speaking of fucking cents, I got a lot of change in here I need to take to the fucking bank. There's like fucking $5 a change over there.
see Bubba Wallace on pit road.
Just laying here in my room.
Strategy call. He was falling far enough behind the leader that if he ran all the way to 3 to go, which is kind of the standard
Excuse me.
pit road, you would come then, but you have to pit before then so you don't lose a lap. Let's listen into the 23.
Bubba just pitted with 5 to go and barely stayed on the lead lap.
So you heard Bubba talk about the car, the balance. Now for Bubba, Booty Barker, nice job.
Chris Buescher's running 15th. That's the bubble battle right now, Buescher and Bubba.
Now the issue is he has to hold off the leader with 5 to go. Does he have the pace to hold
There's going to be a wide point gap from 16th to everybody outside the playoffs today if this stays this way.
Is he going to be fast enough? Are new tires going to cover up the poor
Although, like I said, Buescher's 15th, Chastain is 18th. They're 15th and 16th in points.
Out of the care center after into the wall and out of the race. What happened?
I just got loose and turned longer, battling
Skill issue, that's what happened.
and won.
This guy talks like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead.
Maybe I was all alone. I just started bouncing and got loose.
Hey, you read because you suck. The end. Move on.
I was trying to just limp it till we
Reddick and Blaney for third.
up a little bit, but yeah, it just took off on me. So definitely a bummer. Super early in the race.
Well, you weren't going to run well anyway, so what are you bummed about?
.com and this whole number 10 team. It hasn't really been the weekend we would have hoped for through practice and qualifying, and now on into the race, working out so early. But
Noah Gregson doing his part to contribute to the death of an organization.
on Indy will be fun next weekend. And
Yeah, you won't run well there either because you suck. So, yeah, Indy will be fun.
disappointment.
Remember when I told you guys he'd be a flop? And he's been absolutely a flop.
So many drivers. Kyle Busch has talked about it.
I love when I'm right.
Know what the limit of this car is. This isn't a new car by any means. They've been racing it for several years, but they're still
Bubba's going to help Hamlin win the stage here. 3 to go.
see right here, Ryan Blaney coming to pit road. Strategy call.
Ryan Blaney pits with 3 to go.
Stage. He's not going to be alone. There's going to be a bunch of takers behind
Be a
him.
handful of cars.
Pit road will close next lap with
I wish Truex would pit because winning a stage don't do shit for me. It does something for him. It don't do shit for me.
look at the left-hand side of your screen. All those cars coming to pit road. Blaney
Blaney, Gibbs, Zane Smith, Larson, Cindric, Chastain.
yesterday just needs a little bit of rear grip. That's his only complaint, but just one number. Ty Gibbs pitting in front of you, Parker. Right, Barney. He was the leader to start this race. Won the pole. Fell back to sixth. Came on the radio.
Truex doesn't have a win, so they need to stack points. He's got a pretty healthy points gap over the cut line, but without a win, you kind of have to take the points, right?
It's interesting that these guys decided to pit at this situation. Remember, we had a yellow, 10 or 12 laps ago, which was another option. But, it's not that I don't like it. It's just interesting. Now we'll see if everybody, I think everybody has officially.
I like pitting now more than I did the previous caution, to be honest.
But if you have a slow pit stop, you still have an issue. There's Larson right there. You see the 71 of Smith. You see right there. Next in line. I think that's the 2 of Cindric. Here's Bubba Wallace still back. Truex behind him.
2 to go.
Coming to 1 to go in the stage.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good year for Bubba. I don't know what happened because last year, the 23 and the 45, I said the entire time, I said I didn't think they would make a championship run, but I said Bubba and Reddick both last year had the speed to make a championship run. Bubba should have won Texas and made the round of 8. Reddick was good enough to make the Final Four. He just didn't. This year, Reddick's really good. Bubba's not very good at all.
He chooses not to. His
And I think it's a combination of car, driver, and everything else. He's just not been good this year.
Last lap for Martin Truex Jr. in stage 1.
Something's got to change at 23:11 because one car to be that much weaker than the other one makes you think.
12. Those are the only 2 that have led the field here at Pocono.
I was wrong, Rick. The pit road closed a lap ago. So Truex's bet was kind of made. During that pit cycle, he took 2 to go and closed pit road. So, hey, good news is I think he has a really high chance of winning the stage, which is that playoff point and a lot of points. I know he hasn't won a race.
Even without the penalty, Josh Berry'd still be ahead of Noah
Playoff points with
in the points.
10 points.
Coming into this race, 2 playoff points for Martin Truex Jr.
Noah's not good. Sorry, everybody. He's just not good. Bubba stays on lead lap. Truex wins the stage, and now who knows where the hell he'll cycle through when he pits here.
His third stage win at Pocono as we see good battle here between Logano and Logano edges
Fuck, man, I'm tired.
Keselowski right
That's what I get for not sleeping. I should have tried to force more sleep this morning.
top 10 all getting points in stage one. Martin Truex Jr. a playoff point. Quickly, stage one.
I'm thirsty. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I can still taste the dry ass biscuit I had for breakfast here this morning. No, I did not have Popeyes for breakfast. I wish I did. But, I think I mentioned this on my streams last night. I tried that Magic Spoon cereal, the cocoa flavor. It wasn't bad, but it didn't have that cereal taste I miss. It tasted like I was eating dark chocolate cereal. I'm still probably going to try a couple of the other flavors, but the cocoa Magic Spoon, mid. Mid as fuck. Not as good as I would have hoped. I'm going to try to finish the box at some point to see if the next bowl's better, but didn't do it for me, y'all. But it felt good to pour a bowl of cereal for the first time in 5 years. Goddamn, every healthy cereal tastes like nothing or it tastes like trees. There's no in between. And that Magic Spoon just tasted like nothing. But they got other flavors, so. They have maple waffle. I bet that'll probably be bad, but I bet the Fruit Loop rip-off flavor will be good. I miss some good ass Frosted Flakes. We got some corn flakes in there. But if I eat corn flakes, I'm going to want to put a little sugar in it. And I don't want to get it all sugary with my stuff anymore. Yeah, that Magic Spoon was a little bit of a letdown, but I will try the other flavors.
700 camping sites in the infield of Pocono Raceway, and they're all sold out. It's a sold-out crowd here. A picture-perfect afternoon in the Pocono Mountains as the field coming around, and we'll have the opportunity.
Here's where the running order gets fucked. Joe Logano is going to be the leader. Keselowski's going to be second.
And pits about to take place. Kim?
Tyler Reddick pitting from the third position. You see top left. He said it steps out in turn 3 and is way too sketchy. But he told his team, I don't want to tighten it up. But again, it is just way sketchy. Slight air pressure adjustment called by crew chief Billy Scott. Marty.
Denny Hamlin said his car was a little bit loose in the entry of turn 1, tight in the entry of turn 3. They're going to have to wait on fuel here going all the way to the end of the stage.
I wouldn't mind some Popeyes after the race, to tell you the truth. Probably take 45 minutes to make a chicken sandwich. Chase Elliott took 2 tires, didn't he? Elliott, Reddick, Hamlin, Byron, Truex, Bowman. So my race bet's going to be buried a little bit here. Logano and Keselowski will be on the front row. If I'm gonna work tomorrow, I need to get into a food coma because if I don't sleep well, I'm just not fucking going. Oh, Jacoby Jones died today. Shannon Doherty, Jacoby Jones, and Richard Simmons all died in the same weekend. Meanwhile, the other cunt lived. But my condolences to Shannon Doherty's family. I love Shannon Doherty. She was so fucking gorgeous, dude. And she was a good actress and everything she was in. She had the prettiest eyes, like in the history of the world. Shannon Doherty. I also like that moment in Mallrats where she walks up to the sailboat guy and she goes, "Oh, it's a sailboat." And he sees her and he goes, "Brenda," and she punches him and goes, "Dick." Good God, what a crowd we have up front now. Logano, Kozlowski, Bell, Eric Jones, Busher, McDowell, Hocevar, Briscoe, Suarez, LaJoy, Stenhouse, and Nemechek. And Harrison Burton. Guys are going to have to pit. Everybody has to pit during this stage, and they're all going to be pitting at crazy random times. So the guys that just pitted can go the longest, but I don't know what the benefit is there.
Right. Crew Chief Ryan Bergenti is a Plainville, Connecticut native, and he grew up in mod country. That's how he got his start in racing. And as you're looking at some photos here,
Thought they said mob country. I'm like, what's it going to get whacked?
Ted Christopher, Ryan's dad, actually raced Ted Christopher. Their shops were next door to each other, so he had been immersed in racing since he was born. You see him there in the white shirt, second or third from the left in that photo with Ted Christopher. But Bergenti has turned those skills into.
When I moved to Canada or UK, probably Canada, because it's actually logistically possible. I feel like moving to Europe would be a little bit of a culture shock, but Canada, you can kind of just slide right in there. It's American enough. And I won't have to get up at fucked up hours to watch the NFL.
At the track here at Pocono. That's a 9-year-old Ryan Blaney winning races here at Pocono on the little track outside. Jeff, you know it as well as anyone. So many drivers, sons and daughters, were able to race out there, have some success, and get them a taste of what it was like to be in a race car. That affected Ryan Blaney, and that's one of the big reasons why Pocono is one of his favorite races.
Wabash.
This is a racetrack that
I just wanted to say Blaney's sponsor because it's funny to say.
they had great playground,
Wabash.
midget racing, dog shows, all kinds of stuff that kids just loved. Had a great time here, and yep, there was a lot of dirt track racing at night. Some late nights coming back in the motorhome.
And so again, Marty and Kim embedded with the 12 and the 38 teams. We're actually going to be listening in to spotter Britt Anderson for the 38 team and Todd.
I didn't even know who Todd Gilliland's spotter was.
And Britt will take us through the front stretch. And then I was up there with the spotters.
So the top 16 stayed out.
Is going into turn one.
On back, some pitted with 3 to go in the stage, some pitted after the end of the stage, but 16th to 1st stayed out here.
Difficulty where you just aren't completely sure if you've got someone cleared when you go into turn one.
It's such a big racetrack, and they're a long way away from you, and it's hard to see if someone's gaining momentum or you're gaining momentum on somebody because you're looking at it from behind. And it's a very job for the
Green. Really jumbled up running order here. Keselowski and Eric Jones clear for first. Whoa, Logano missed turn one. He's going to the back. Or he's going back about 9 or 10 positions. A lot of three wide. A lot more three wide coming off of turn one that time. Keselowski, Jones, and Bill out front. Where's Truex? So I can see him when he gets wrecked and I don't get any money today. Truex is just buried back there. He had a bad pit stop on top of having to be behind everybody because they stayed out or pitted early. This is definitely the hardest race to call strategy-wise. I think Indy will be more of the same because Indy's another big 2.5 mile oval. Or in this case, a triangle. Full screen replay. Come on, NBC. You're not Fox. We saw this. Logano did the same thing Gibbs did earlier. And we're going to show it repeatedly. Come on. Split screen, motherfucker. I want to see what's going on right now.
Back of the car just was not comfortable to him. He had to catch it. Did a nice job catching it. You know, I know he was frustrated to lose some spots, but that could easily be the end of your day. If you have any sort of issue there and do lose control, it's going to be defense for sure. This
Denny Hamlin's about to get back in the top 10 here.
and he is making hay with the field. Up to 14th. Looking ahead to, I mean, this is a huge move. Plus 11 spots since the restart. So we talk a lot
Am I
about
crazy?
let's not sleep on the fact. Great cars.
Ah, well, Elliott and Gibbs are in front of Hamlin. For some reason, I saw Hamlin and didn't quite see them.
To attack. Now he's the lead of his strategy, which is really where you want to be.
Chase Elliott right now in the 13th spot as we take a look at which drivers are on the move. Brought to you by Ashley Furniture. Chase Elliott with 12 spots since the restart. Denny Hamlin 9, William Byron 9, Ryan Preece 6, and Kyle Busch up 3.
Chase Elliott's into the 13th because he has got a nice position on the 7. The 7 almost has seemed to spot. But look at the 9. You know, we wondered how good fresh tires work, and maybe his car's just driving really good, but he wraps the bottom so nicely.
Yeah, looks like Chase is doing the best of the guys who pitted most recent.
Riding along with the 8, that's the get-go on board of Kyle Busch. And let's listen into the 5 radio of Larson.
What, like the 22 strategy?
Some guys may try to three-stop the entire race. So that first pit stop lap, then they're going to run into the short side of the fuel window now under green.
I'm glad Cliff Daniels knows what's going on. I'm just kind of a wait and see what happens kind of guy. Yeah, let's wait and see what happens.
That's a lot of information right there from Kyle Larson. He was asking about the 22. I believe that was pre-restart.
Byron, 3 wide with Gibbs and Burton.
So, of course, he wanted to know, hey, with him leading the race, what is his plan? And you heard Cliff
They both passed Burton. Now Zane Smith and Blaney are both going to pass Harrison Burton.
Big game of leapfrog here. We're going to see a
Truex looking for a place to go, but they're 3 wide in front of him. So, of course, I'm stuck.
right now, Keselowski, Jones,
Ooh, that's a bad entry for Truex there.
9 continues to kind
And then Bubba's car got crazy top behind him and loses more spots.
Yeah, that was a moment for Bubba Wallace there in the 23. He's already talked about how he is not happy with the handling of his car and going through the tunnel turn there. It showed.
You know what makes a bad handling car handle worse? Lots of traffic. Dirty air, man.
Bubba fighting back
So,
again.
have fun, Bubba.
Kyle Larson as they go this long front stretch, almost 4
I'm glad they didn't take points from Bubba after last week. I figured they would, honestly. I was like, oh, great, he just fucked his playoff chances up and has to pay a fine. No, it was just a fine.
48 coming up behind the 20.
Coincidentally, Chase Elliott didn't get a fine for running into Suarez after the race, so what are you going to do?
Slamming into the side of the 48
Chase Elliott's up to 8th. By far the best car that pitted the most recent is Chase Elliott.
Pocono was trying to get past him. That was the contact that NASCAR had referenced that the window nets were down. They had taken their seatbelts off, so a very unsafe situation.
Yeah, with NASCAR, you can see what they're doing. If you go and make contact after the race with somebody, you show your displeasure, and it's just simple contact, they're not going to do anything. But if you hit somebody and they spin out, if they make contact with the wall, it's a different situation.
We got Chase in 8th
Be responsible, Kim, for the result of your actions.
and Hamlin in 13th. Chase Elliott has a 5 car advantage over the guys on the same strategy as him. And now they're talking about Bubba saying, oh, they're relieved they didn't get any points taken. Me too. God help me for saying this. It's cold in here. I'm turning my fan off. I'll be sweating here in a few minutes, but I'm cold. I like how the front of the field is so irrelevant, they're not even really talking about them. There they are. They're showing Bell now in 3rd.
Christopher Bell sitting in third. They're among the group that pitted at that caution at lap 15. Adam Stevens told me, Steve, they can go to about 61, 62, maybe 63 would be pushing it too much. That's when they would have to come down pit road. But to Cliff Daniels' point, about 20 laps when they got to come to pit road.
Yeah, all they need to do is make sure they run far enough that they can get to the end of stage 2 without needing gas again. They only want to stop one time in the stage. That's kind of the magic here. Not to mention,
What a great call by the 43 team. They're actually on the right end of a strategy call with this track position for now.
but there are other cars. Our embedded car, the 38 of Gilliland, I'm looking at him all the way back in 32nd. He's on this strategy and at 16 seconds behind.
The hell happened to Gilliland?
Opportunity is closing because now you'll start going a lap down when you come to pit road.
Side-by-side action here. Austin Cindric in the 2 was on the inside. Tyler Reddick in the 45 on the outside. Bowman right there behind Cindric. Pretty good run here for LaJoy as he tucks in behind the 24 of Byron. But Brad Keselowski has got a 2.5-second lead over second place Eric Jones.
Quick, Hocevar, just spin on purpose to bring a caution out when you need it. Yeah, I want to be on the same strategy as Hocevar, because you know he'll just bring a caution out on purpose. Of course, there were idiots calling for points penalty. There were people saying he should be suspended for the rest of the year or something. Something fucking wild like that. So I'm thinking 2 things later, either Papa John's or Popeyes. Papa John's I can get delivered. I mean, Popeyes you can get DoorDash, but then you have to pay like $80 fucking dollars. So maybe I don't want to do that. Yuki says Popeyes. I don't know. I'm thinking it over. Something that'll help me sleep. Both of those meals would help me sleep. I'm not going to have any problems sleeping later. Hey, Denny Hamlin's back in the top 10. So now we got Chase in 6th, Denny Hamlin in 10th. And they're on the same strategy. I'd love to stream some LA Noir today, but I can't promise that that's going to happen. I can't promise anything's going to happen after this race. Yo, I didn't bowl for almost a week, And then when I bowled today, the first time I fucking threw the ball, my goddamn elbow cramped. I was like, really? I was like, this ain't healed. Ugh.
NASCAR Drive, that's your live race day companion. You can follow your favorite drivers with access to their in-car cameras, or you can even choose from alternate camera angles and customize your streaming experience. Just visit NASCAR.com/drive or download the NASCAR mobile app. There's a great shot of this triangular racetrack. And
It's triangular.
Shady Rays for our aerial coverage today. So a couple names that are using a little different strategy here, running up front. Guys like Eric Jones, second place right now.
Yeah, so we still have to see the cycle, but I don't mind where these guys are at. They're going to pit one time, make it to the end of stage 2, give themselves an opportunity. And when you talk about a sleeper, look at
I don't know. Maybe I've got tennis elbow or something. I don't know. It don't hurt that bad. But that first fucking roll of the ball, I was like, ow.
Eric Jones finding a way to consistently run well.
Yeah, a winner in the Cup Series, multiple-time winner. Over here with this team going to Toyota, it's going to take a little while for them to get up to speed. So they knew they had to get through this year. It would be difficult. 77, Carson, he is.
Damn, Chase Elliott really is in a good position here.
He's a young driver. Guys, get
Let me count the guys on my strategy. Elliott, Hamlin, Gibbs, Blaney, Byron. Truex would be 6th right now.
cannot get by.
Yeah, Luke Lambert on the pit box for Hocevar. If I was Luke right here,
So credit to Chase for getting through a lot of this traffic. And Hamlin as well.
this young man, to your point, Jeff, he is a pedal pusher, man. He flies.
He's a pedal pusher.
He just lists some youthful mistakes. So now, hey, man, let me help you on the pit strategy. You're doing a great job. Try to coach him into getting these good runs to the finish.
And Kim issue with the 38.
Problems for Gilliland.
Very loose this run. He said he's so out of the racetrack, and the problems might be a little bit compounded. Take a listen to Todd's radio.
Excuse me.
I feel like I totally leave out my radar toe link when I hit the wall, too.
Gilliland says he might have bent his toe link a little bit.
You're going to see the replay right there.
He scrubbed the wall off a 3. Ooh.
Being slightly bent, possibly. How is that going to affect the drive of his race car, Steve?
Well, so basically the toe link, we see the brake and the right rear just kind of flop in and out and lose control of the race car. If you slightly bend it, now you just change where that right rear is pointing. It's either pointing a little left or pointed right. So if it's pointed to the right, you're already loose, not good. If it's pointed a little left and you were tight, it's going to drive the car tighter. So Todd already knows the car has changed since he hit the wall. He's associating that with
Keselowski's got a 5-second lead, by the way. Good call, Dylan. I think you're on a different strategy, but the fact that he's got a 5-second lead's crazy.
time under yellow. What I don't know is, do you know which way it's been, or can you reference it? Maybe by car handling, you can take a guess. But you do have enough time under yellow for sure.
Well, he's not on a damaged vehicle policy or anything like that, so they can take as much time as
Well,
they need to.
even if he went on it, as soon as the next lap he completed, reached minimum speed, he'd go off the clock. So maybe, the notes might say he was on the DVP, but he didn't care.
Riding along with the Goodyear onboard for Gilliland.
And really with Todd this year, those are the kind of mistakes we haven't seen much of, right? I mean, the reason that this has been a career year for him is they've had speed, but also he's managed it well. He's managed the races well. He's done a nice job of getting finishes. He'll take sometimes a 20th place car and finish 15th with it. And that's what you want to see from a young driver. If you can manage races, that's a step that takes years and years to be able to do. Todd's doing it early in his career.
He'll be the senior driver at Rockland Motorsports starting next year because Michael McDowell is going to Spire, and then coming in will be Noah Gregson. That announcement happened this last week. And Marty, what's going on with the 12?
Rick, as we're embedded with the 12 team, I want to introduce you to Raymond Fox, who is the car chief.
Blaney's 12th right now.
The Fox family goes way back in racing. It started with his grandfather, Ray Sr., who owned his own team at one point, also worked for Junior Johnson as well. Ray Jr. worked for Robert Yates Racing for years, and then the third generation. That's where he started Robert Yates Racing as well, Raymond, but he's been at Penske.
Why are we showing this full screen?
And you saw a shot of him a moment ago, and you see him here in a still picture. The fourth generation of the Fox family
I know there's nothing going on right now, but
today. Justin, his son,
eyes on the racetrack is much better.
for Harrison Burton in his first ever race this afternoon. Raymond told me, I'm more nervous than I've ever been in my life to watch my son do a live pit stop for the first time in a Cup
Would I name my son?
for a long time to come. And Jeff, there might not be a better example.
No. I would have to break the cycle and give my son a way cooler name.
An impact on the sport. They work hard. They've been very innovative. Part of what
I'll never have a kid, but, if I did, he wouldn't be named after me.
Blaney and Bush.
Kyle Busch slid up in front of Blaney, and Blaney's going, "What the fuck?" down the straightaway.
Around you, took that away from him. That's Blaney though. He's expressive. He gets a little angry, gets it out. He's okay.
We've seen Parker wear the open mic in the Xfinity Series race.
I'd like to see a Blaney open mic.
Well, you remember
Oh my God, we need to put a mic on Blaney for sure.
the championship, but he had Ross Chastain in front of him and couldn't go by him. He was so frustrated. Obviously, we saw a little bit of frustration there.
Oh, Chastain's got major right rear. Oh, he's in the wall again. That's going to be a caution.
One of Chastain has had a problem. You see the
Well, congratulations, Brad Keselowski. You get to pit with everybody and keep your track position now.
run in with the wall, but the caution has come out. It's the third caution of the day. He was running 25th.
Possibly. Major right front and right rear. Implications. He was 15th in the standings coming into this race.
Talked playoffs at the beginning of the show. Dale Jarrett and I on the front of the grid. We talked about, how would Chastain and
He's 15th in this playoff grid without a win.
statement that it was impossible for somebody to point their way in because history would say it's never even been close. Only 3 points have been made up from now to the playoffs. But, put big asterisks. You also have to understand the situation with the one having issues. If you're Bubba Wallace in the 23, I know he doesn't like
That moves Busher up, Chastain down, and if Bubba could salvage a halfway decent day, Chastain's car just snapped off a 3 and slammed the wall. And then he finished it off in turn 1 when it stopped turning.
Sideways and trying to catch it.
That's turn 3.
These tires don't wear, you know that.
That thing, when he's turning the car, trying to save it, the right rear hooks the wall. When it does, it just slings the right front into it. And I'm with you, Steve. That is big damage.
Well, the tire carcass is well off the track. That's good news.
Interesting comment from Ross Chastain just a moment ago. As you see him coming down pit road, Steve, he said he lost steering before he lost the right front. You gotta wonder
Said the steering broke before he lost the right front.
definitely not tracking the right way for Ross Chastain, who was near the cut line. This is going to be big for this one team.
Wow, that's a big. We'd have to see exactly what happened, losing steering before actually making contact. If you look on the grid, Keselowski
The guys like Chase Elliott
will be coming to pit road. The question
have
we is
less time to wait on gas.
Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr. If they are truly committed to only stopping 2 more times in this race, this isn't really one of them.
They kind of got to stay out. This is going to fuck it up, mix it up even more. I think Keselowski and these guys have to pit, but I think these other people might just stay out and stay committed to what they were going to do before the caution. It's such a hard race to figure out. Pit road's not open yet.
Everything's fine, and then you lose it. And what happens is that you can't turn the car. You get yourself in a situation where, oh my goodness, the car won't turn.
You're thinking like entering free,
Yes.
lose the power steering, and then you end up spinning out because of that.
Because he's out of the groove.
Makes sense.
Right? He gets in there, and it won't. He puts effort into the wheel like you normally would. The car doesn't turn. More effort, but you're out of the groove. And now you're into all the and all the stuff that you don't have any grip. And then the car turns around, and then you hit the wall, Marty.
And Ross Chastain is done for the day. They're looking at the damage on the right front.
It's a DNF for Ross Chastain. Love that paint scheme, though.
His car to the garage. 6 races left in the regular season, including this one. This one's going to be a big impact on the playoffs.
I think Noah just wrecked on his own. Ross said he lost steering or something.
Car will make it more comfortable.
I don't know.
Chastain's going to run 36th, right? Gregson's already out of the race in 37th. I know what you mean, Jeff, because that lane assist, my car has that. I'm not going to use my blinker, and it kind of wants to steer itself at times. That's like losing steering as I go in the corner.
Unfortunate end for Ross Chastain here at Pocono. Well, you can join NASCAR's free rewards program and start earning points that turn into member-only rewards. You can earn points every time you check in for a race, either from home or at the track. Visit NASCAR.com/fan-rewards. Plenty of fans here enjoying today's race. A lot of different vantage points. We see a lot of fans up on top of campers in the infield. Riding along with the Res Tree on board. Austin Dillon
Gibbs stayed out.
And teammates Chris
Cendric stayed out, I think. Not a lot of guys stayed out. Almost the entire field pitted here.
specifically middle off. They both need a tiny bit more turn. You see Chris top left, Brad top right. They're gonna get 4 fresh Goodyear tires, snuggle fuels, and a slight air pressure adjustment. Don't wait on fuel, Marty.
Brad, and see these other cars are having to wait on fuel like Keselowski and Busher. So this is going to mix it up even more. I wouldn't be surprised to see some two-tire guys to leapfrog some of these people. I see Hamlin and Truex. They go two tires. A lot of two tires to get that track position back.
And a little strategy there with the two-tire stop.
Strategery. It's all over the place.
Problems with the steering for the one of Ross Chastain. Slams into the wall in turn 3. And he now is a
Hey, Ross, you broke that camera. You have to pay for that. Hocevar equipment interference to the rear. Hold on. I gotta screenshot this. Oh, that's fucking funny. It's a Stone Cold podcast meme. I'm just fucking laughing at this shit. You're exhausted. I'm tired as fuck too, man. It's just because I didn't sleep very well. Didn't sleep very well. Kind of hungry. Kind of bored until all this strategy sorts itself out and we know who the real contenders are actually going to be. It just depends on how the cautions fall and who does what. I need a nap.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Ashley, for the love of home. Shop in-store or online. Liberty Mutual Insurance, only pay for what you need. And by Straight Talk Wireless. Kim, I'm not sure the 38 team's going to be asking you back to be embedded as soon as you give this information.
Yeah, they did have a penalty during that stop, but we know driver.
Oh well, they were already at the back anyway.
Family, but so was his fueler, Christopher Webb. Chris's dad, also named Chris, is a former jackman and gasman, spending
A double
7
chocolate
years
milkshake from
going
Cookout would
over
pick
the
me
wall
up.
on pit road. You see
Wish I could get
Chris
one of those
Sr.
right
and
now.
Chris Jr. right there, and so it was only natural that Christopher followed in his father's footsteps, and now the two actually they get to work together. Front Row Motorsports uses their Penske Alliance to fill the pit crew roster. That photo you're seeing right there, the little guy holding the flag.
Hey, I was at that race. That's when Mark Martin won the Coke 600 in 02. I was there.
So Chris Sr. works for Team Penske,
I was there.
helping build the Jacks. So these two, they work side by side.
He's got some WD-40.
It's always been a dream of his growing up.
I was at that race.
So when he got done with college, he gave it some serious thought, and he was able to land.
Grimace Shake would fucking hit like crack. We need to look up online and find out what they put in that shit and make our own fucking Grimace Shakes.
With the decision
Poor Dylan trapped at home. We can't even go get milkshakes.
This is really a pretty complicated system in general. So if we take a look at our Toyota virtual car, we can kind of break down how these gas cans work. We talk so much about fuel mileage. Well, the first thing you have to do is fill them up. Remember the old school back when Chris Sr. was a gas man, there was a catch can guy back there venting the air. No longer have a catch can man. So we cut this apart and we plug the fuel can in. When we engage the fuel can, you're going to see these two cones kind of come together. Now the yellow arrows, that's fuel going on the race car. The blue arrows, that's air coming out. That's where the catch can man used to come into work. That air goes up into that vent. When the fuel is full,
Yeah, Dylan's got to be a dad. Anthony's working every goddamn weekend now, it seems.
And I did want to reference the 38 got caught for speeding. That was the unfortunate news. Parker, what's going on?
Well, Steve, I want to point this out. We talked a lot about fuel. We've seen some drivers and teams elect to take two tires because they feel like they're not worth any performance. This is the right front off air.
Okay, the right side tires are wearing. I bet you them left sides could almost run the whole race.
Maybe just another addition to all the problems these crew chiefs have in terms of strategy.
We got Gibbs, Josh Berry, Hamlin, Cindric, Byron, and Truex. I'm back in the picture here. Third row outside with my race bet. This caution kind of restored some normalcy to this race. It's a lot of cars in that inside line. And Josh Berry getting the push of a lifetime here from Denny Hamlin. Josh Berry to lead. Unless that car just takes off like Gibbs and Logano did earlier. Nah, it sticks. Josh Berry, ladies and gentlemen. Truex, big three wide move here down the back. He's going to have to back off, though. They're coming up on the tunnel turn. And Christopher Bell didn't back off back there. Berry, Gibbs, Hamlin. Fuck me. Ugh. There's a lot going on there, but the first lap was clean.
Really good spotter. Also a good race car driver.
We can't let Hamlin get too far ahead of us, Martin.
One at South Boston Speedway, one in New Hampshire. Kind of that driving career ended as soon as it did. He became a driver, and he is one of the very best.
We actually heard two voices there, and some teams are using two spotters because of the difficulty of seeing in turn number one. Dave Nichols, a tire specialist.
If that caution never came out, Chase Elliott would be the guy to beat right now, but look where he's at now. If that shit had stayed green, though, he'd have been the man. Now it's Hamlin in the driver's seat, I think.
He bounced up the racetrack as he went through turn two. That's Elliott. And 9 that's making the pass now at Bowman.
See how tense the battling is back here. You know, we talked about the lead a lot. Josh Berry is leading this race. Remember, he spun earlier. His strategy's got him out front, but this back here is chaos. It is hand-to-hand combat.
Most in line.
Most of the field's getting strung out now.
See the 22 of Logano, though. With Busher on his outside. Two Fords fighting for position here as they go down long pond straight away.
See what Joey's doing? He's putting that right front fender on his left rear panel. That drives air to the spoiler of the car on the outside and slows him down. Had he not done that, the 17 would have cleared him.
Now Corey LaJoie going to pass them both.
Making it 3 wide.
Or wreck them both, because that's what he does.
Clear pass. Both of you are slower on corner.
Oh, he bobbled. I thought he was going to wipe Logano out for a minute.
Logano says, all right, you're on the bottom of me. I'm going to stay on the outside of you. I've got the draft with the car in front of me and clear you back. That is
Josh Berry's got a pit soon, by the way.
complete that pass. If not,
Of course, he stayed out. That's why he's up here.
Interesting kind of cat and mouse game happening at the front of the field. We have the 4 of Josh Berry last on pit road at 33. Hamlin at 55. Gibbs behind him at 27. As much as you want
And yeah, Gibbs stayed out. Forgot Berry, Gibbs, and Cindric stayed out. They were the only three. Steve Letarte is reading my mind today. Almost everything he's saying is shit that I've said. He talked about Childers and Josh Berry getting split up next year. I don't like that at all either. I was pulling for Josh to get to keep Rodney, but Spire broke out the checkbook. Don't know where they get their fucking money from, but they think Rodney can somehow turn Corey LaJoy from a mediocre to mid driver to a good driver overnight. I don't see it happening. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I doubt it.
Normally in the stage, normally you're not racing the guy in front of you, but getting ahead of him, getting on will be helpful.
So, Jeff, how much information do you want on a day when strategy is all over the map? And for Chris Gabehart, how key was that information to Denny Hamlin?
Every driver's different. Some drivers just want to know very little. Denny, I think, is one of those guys that has ultimate trust in Gabehart and Scrucci. They talk a lot. They challenge each other a lot. So I think Gabehart wants Hamlin in on the strategy. He wants him. He wants both of those guys to be thinking the same thing. This is what I'm thinking, Denny. This is what I need you to do. And Denny buy in. Denny has full trust.
Big trust.
Very analytical duo.
Yes.
Right? They talk about their rating system. They have their own, well, their own language and how they look at these races.
You mentioned the duo of Josh Berry and Rodney Childers, the successes that they're trying to enjoy here as the second half of the season will close out their relationship together. Josh Berry, a lot of things going on in his life. They're actually expecting their second child in October. So, wife Jenny is looking forward to that addition to the family, but a lot of things changing as we mentioned before. Josh Berry will be with Wood Brothers Racing in 2025. Looking back here at Martin Truex Jr. in front of Blaney. Those two running in the 6th and 7th.
Josh Berry, Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, Chase Elliott. Berry and Gibbs have to pit. Everybody else can make it to the end of the stage. Who's going to blow a right front or bust their ass next? Stay tuned. I'm bored. It's not good to watch a Pocono race when you're sleepy, because even if you're invested, and I'm invested, I'm still struggling here.
There's a new leader in the Great Getaway 400 presented by
Denny Hamlin got the lead.
and it's a familiar number and face up front. He's won here 7 times before.
Am I going to get any new Switch games? Not. Well, I have no plans. If I get really bored at work, I'll start looking at some Switch games. I don't know.
No defense of that. I think Josh smartly gives the spot up. He
I'd have to get really bored though,
a little bit harder, but to Steve's
which I have been lately. It's part of the reason why I've been struggling.
a little bit of fuel.
You look at the longest streaks of races led, and Denny Hamlin now being up front. 10 straight. The only one better.
We're on lap 69. Hooray. Chase Elliott loose under Ty Gibbs. Just barely stayed off him. Didn't touch him. See, Denny Hamlin, that's what happens when you actually don't touch someone. And Ty Gibbs is waving Chase like, what the fuck? He never touched him. He actually never touched him. Not that Denny Hamlin shit where he doors you and says he didn't touch you.
What happened right here?
Gibbs holds the spot. Goddamn Truex is 7th. Fuck my ass. And the 11 car's upside down, barrel rolling through turn 2. And the caution comes out again. And we have a caution. Gibbs and Elliott are having a dick measuring contest, and Byron and Blaney are faster but have nowhere to go. All right, Elliott finally makes the pass, but kind of overdrives the corner. Here comes Gibbs back to his inside. Is it enough? Elliott's clear, finally. And waves. What happened to Truex? We only lost one spot, but I'm not happy. How about I've seen cars flip at Pocono. Steve Letarte, Davey Allison, Jeb Burton come to mind.
There you go. So Jonathan playing the strategy here. I can tell you all these screens here, Steve, going off with strategy.
We're 10 laps from halfway. That's the good news.
Jonathan Hassler with perhaps the best non-answer I've ever heard. Well, everybody's going to stop a couple times. Some are going to take a little bit more fuel than others. I mean, that is so well done. And the reason is because he knows everybody's listening. So what he means by that, it's very simple, right? Everyone only needs to stop twice, but when do you do it, and do you choose to stop an extra time? Because we know that in 25
Who did I say? I thought I said Steve Part.
which really changes this.
Didn't I say Davey Allison, Steve Part, and Jeb Burton? What the fuck did I say? I'm sleepy.
Just a handful of laps away, but guys like Ryan Blaney and really the majority of the field were all on lap 55, so they can make it to the end of the stage if they so choose. So I actually think the big decision for these guys are going to come with like 3 to go in that stage. How you do it there. First thing though is can Barry and Gibbs stretch their tanks far enough to get to that window? Remember, it's like a road trip. If you're driving across country, you want to make sure you go far enough into the road trip that when you fill up with gas, you don't have to stop again, right? You want to be able to make your destination. That's really this whole strategy for Gibbs and Barry. They are trying to get to a magical number. That way they have confidence they only have to stop one more time.
Steve Letarte. Dude, I'm sleepy. And Steve Letarte's talking right now. So I'm telling y'all, I am not having a good day. I'm sleepy.
Ended up out of the race. We see the pass here by Blaney. Just moments ago, Kim caught up with Ross.
Ross Chastain out of the care center. Walk us through that incident.
I just spun out, Kim. Yeah, just spun out. Not much more to say for Bush Light.
Well, I was thinking Steve Park, and my mouth said Steve Letarte.
So Ross Chastain is certainly confident.
Great, insightful interview there.
Stands looks outside the playoff picture.
We had heard he said something about power steering, and I thought, well, maybe that
Got a car breaking out. Cindric just pitted further back. He was one of the 3 that stayed out at the last yellow. Cindric, our St. Louis winner, if you remember.
he's in that same Barry and Gibbs that I mentioned. He was a little further back, but now he's heading in front of you, Marty.
Yeah, he was the furthest back of those who needed to come here definitely in this stage. They were running 11th at this time, at the time when they came to pit road here. So that kind of gives you an indication of when Josh Berry and Ty Gibbs will have to come to pit road.
Hey, Truex passed William Byron. Yay. I got a spot back. Byron got held up by Blaney and Truex pounced.
You see where the cars are. These guys are heading into 3 right here. There's your leader on the front stretch. The 2 leaving pit road. I think we'll be able to get up in front of the 11 of Denny Hamlin. It's a good execution. No other takers yet. And this is that part of the race where we talk about, hey, how much do the drivers want to know? And even the crew chief. It's still a lot. We haven't got halfway in the race yet.
Well, and
Excuse me.
Saving in, but for sure, remember the dry break we talked about, you have to be full. That's the assumption, and that really what makes the pit of your stomach feel bad is it's so easy to get an air bubble. We're talking one big, tall coffee, right? 12 ounces, 16 ounces, that's all it takes to completely ruin your strategy. So that is your concern in these situations.
Stage 2 at Pocono is fucking eternal. We still got 20 to go. Yeah, is Hamlin going to continue the Pocono tradition of walling someone?
Doing a nice job because remember, you have to be close enough to the leader to pit under green. So as he stretches out to a 3-second lead, he's kind of shutting the opportunity, Jeff, for guys mid-pack to pit before the end of the stage. Remember, we saw that in stage 1, where Hamlin's out there going as fast as he can for 21 more laps. He's trying to shut those guys off in like 10th, 11th, 12th. You're going to be so far behind me, you can't pit without losing a lap. Yeah, that's the advantage in having a fast race car. So you can set the tempo.
Ty Gibbs pits. He made it to 20 to go. I'm back in the top 5. I'll be 4th when Barry fucks off.
Second to last stop here for Ty Gibbs at 14. You see the adjustment in the right rear. They will wait on fuel here until as much as they possibly can.
Absolutely, Parker. It's all about that gas man right there. You see wait. Driver doing a nice job. Gas man staying plugged in as long as he can.
I think Barry's pitting this time. Yep. Nope, he didn't. God, he looked so slow compared to Elliott there. I thought he was pitting.
Really, really close. We could have overtime. We could have other things. So he's going to try to run those extra. Hand out the window by Chase Elliott. Appreciating the help off 3. So if you're going home, you just heard.
Ooh, he almost said turn 4. There is no turn 4. You have no turn 4 here. With the gap Denny Hamlin has, there's only about 7 or 8 other cars that could pit and not go a lap down, but a couple of them are borderline, so they'll be even less than that. So this has worked out brilliantly for Denny Hamlin. He's not going to have to deal with many people trying to leapfrog him and flip the stage. Here comes Josh Berry to pit road.
Now you just can't have a mistake, Jeff, right? Don't speed, no penalties,
no bad pit stops. Everybody has to execute.
And here is Josh Berry during that stop. He was saying this needs to be a little bit more comfortable. He's going to put more wheel in it, a little bit tight. So that's been something he's battled all day long. Short pressure on your tires with a slight air pressure adjustment. You see them waiting on fuel under this screen and then reminding him not to speed. This is very easy to speed because it's such a long pit road on the front straightaway.
Such a great shot right there. You saw the live fuel come up into that thing. That's the signal. So check it out right here. If the gas man goes over, normally it's all about changing tires. They have changed their whole orchestration of this pit stop. This tire changer, he knows it's not about him. Watch him. He goes stop.
I hope you're right, Dylan.
I'm going to let him go. And then watch right here. Watch this hose. It's most important. That thing has to be full of fuel and solid. No air bubbles. 2 steps. That is an athlete. To take those 2 steps and get that can unplugged. So well done by the 4 car.
And Ronnie Childress, the crew chief, he's watching that. He's watching that too. But when he sees that thing fill up, then he's saying go, go, go. And it's an orchestrated. It really is. I mean, everything they do is orchestrated. Any mistake by anybody, it doesn't work. But you talk about NASCAR being team sport. That shows you how.
Hamlin, Elliott, Blaney, Truex, Keselowski. Keselowski's still the big winner from that strategy earlier. He wasn't top 10 or anything, and now he's just 5th with everybody else that was faster than him already. NASCAR nonstop, even though there's nothing going on, but I appreciate it. I needed to get out and do something today, but because I can't or because I didn't, I just got to sit here and be sleepy all day. It's Denny Hamlin's race to lose. He's been good at losing them lately. I can't blame him for Nashville. Nashville was just outrageous, so we won't give him shit for that. Hey, look, it's a Rhea Ripley commercial. I heard the new Beverly Hills Cop movie was good. I don't have Netflix, so I won't get to see it. Man, I just want a job where I can feel comfortable canceling my Spotify premium. That's all I want out of life. Dylan, you're going to help me out with that in the future. He's done that. You got to be within about 10 seconds. There's only 4 cars within 10 seconds.
And Marty, I think they need enough fuel. I know we talked 15 seconds before the race, but some of these pit stops we've seen
Keeps me up
like
all.
12 seconds. So look right here on the left-hand side.
She got it going on. There's no doubt.
10 seconds back. So this is what it looks like on the racetrack. What the 11 is trying to do is increase that gap to the 6 car. If he can get that over about 12 seconds, then the 6 cannot pit with 3 to go in the stage. He'll have to stay on the racetrack because he'll go a lap down. Now, if he can go fast enough, maybe he can even eliminate the 19, who's the next guy in the running order.
NBC's trying hard to make this more interesting than it actually is. God damn it. Hang on, Truex. We can't give up another spot.
For a couple laps, slow down. Now, if you're the crew chief of these two, you're almost not racing each other. You're racing the leader who's 12 seconds in front. That sounds crazy, but Jeff, if you're my driver, I might say, hey man, we can't give up time to the leader here because I have to help you see the bigger picture of the whole race.
Yeah, that's right. And when Chris Gabehart asked Denny Hamlin, hey, step it up, I need some speed, Denny tried, but he really isn't faster.
Right.
So he was already operating at max capacity. But the advantage of that is, okay, what does your car need to do? Now the crew chief knows he was getting all he could get anyway. And you're right. These guys here, they got to be pushing. They got to be going as hard as they can to get their strategy to work. More battling on the racetrack. Second car on the bottom of the racetrack.
Hocevar hooked himself into the wall on the 38.
Gillen on the outside of him, and Hocevar just came up.
I'd have sent that fucking 77 so far into the tunnel turn.
Last 4 or 5 races.
Yeah, these are the things.
Hocevar races Gillen like an asshole every week.
You know, he's a young driver, he's aggressive, but these are the things that when drivers talk about him, they don't speak favorably, right? And he's racing hard, man. He's a young kid, he's racing hard, he's doing all he can, but those are the things he needs to eliminate moving forward.
I'm okay with that move if we're a couple laps to the finish. I'm squeezing you. You know, we're not even halfway yet. That's not the time to kind of run across the 38's front bumper.
And to be fair, like, it's so competitive at this level. I mean, you have to give 100% if you're going to compete at this level. And you can say, well, he's running terrible, he's running.
Yeah, that's a nice paint scheme. You're right. On the 51.
It is race cars been running, you're competing
Fuck off, Brad.
You have to operate at the very limit of your abilities, and when you do that, you're going to cross over every now and then.
Kim.
And as we continue to be embedded with the 38 car, we talk about racing being a family affair. That rings especially true for Todd Gilliland's Jackman and front tire changer. Courtney and Cameron Edmonds. You see Courtney right there in the blue. You'll see Cameron.
Let me guess, he wanted to play football and then didn't.
In the Cup Series, pitting together on the same team. It was older brother Courtney who got bitten by the NASCAR bug first. He told me it all started with his dad, who's a resource officer in Carrion Sea. He ran a camp. They took a field trip to Hendrick Motorsports. He was so impressed, he raved about it. Came home, told Courtney he really thought he would be interested, but it wasn't until his senior year of college he gave it a try. Courtney has been in the sport for 7 years. Marty.
That was a very Denny move there by Hocevar. You're right.
This is his first year in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Continuing to keep an eye on this.
Battle for fourth.
Martin Truex Jr. has it right now, and after winning six,
What are we missing, James Small?
handling has gone away. Listen in.
All you did with the adjustments earlier is take the back out of the track in the water spots in turn 3.
Truex said the adjustments they made earlier fucked the handling, and he's hanging on.
Good. I don't know. I can't go nowhere right now.
Boy, a lot for James Small to digest there, and Parker keeping an eye on what Steve
Just air block and hang on.
It's now 9.4
We still got 8 to go.
behind his teammate Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, and that's assuming they still want to short the stage. I assume they do, but they're battling.
Hamlin, Elliott, Blaney, Truex, Keselowski.
8 to go in the second stage at Pocono.
When we're young, we're
Y'all want to buy me pizza so it can get delivered here and I don't have to go get it? I'm about a 3 to 5 minute drive from a Walmart myself. I'm so bored. I gotta be honest, I'm bored and sleepy. Man, I want some wings and some pizza, but if you get that, it's gonna cost you like $80 to have it delivered.
Today's Aero Coverage is brought to you by Shady Rays. And a couple more on the pit road, Kim.
Including Chris
Busher pitting.
on this stage. He said it's really
He
hard
should
to
stay
work
on
here.
lead lap.
You saw the fresh good years on there as well as Sunoco fuel.
So it'll be very interesting to see where the 17 blends here. Now, he didn't wait on gas, which is a good decision, but I think he had lost enough time to the 11 that the crew chief was worried about losing a lap, right? If you have a little bit of
I'm worried Busher might get lap. Where's Denny?
So we're going to see the 11 of Denny Hamlin
He'll be fine.
exiting turn 3. We see the
Busher's fine.
Pit road. He said no problem at all. That's because they didn't wait on fuel.
They didn't wait on gas.
Everybody else is in this
They just
magical
took what they could get.
2-lap window. These guys have to come again anyway. There's 69 to go. So they don't have to be
4 to go here.
fuel. So for that reason, back to what Marty's saying, maybe the gap is like 15 seconds.
Truex still hanging on to fourth in front of Keselowski. That's a relief
Difficult. That gap
for my chances today.
9-second pit stop leave on tires or 12.5-second pit stop wait on fuel. For Busher, they left on tires.
Hamlin built a big gap with the help of Ty Gibbs holding up Elliott and Blaney. So I'm wondering, is Elliott comparable to Denny?
And they would probably be coming this time with 3 to go.
Speed-wise, I feel like Truex was, but they killed the handling of his car, according to Truex.
2 to go.
Here's a look at last week's winner, Alex Bowman in the 48 in front of Christopher Bell.
Called Alex Bowman before the race, and I asked him, that race seemed like a bigger race ran than normal. He said, no question. The point is, career needed a win, and he got it.
Here's Blaney making his way.
Blaney pitting. He should stay on the lead lap, too.
So he was third and gave up that spot to come to pit road, Marty.
He said handling-wise, building a little bit tighter the longer they ran, especially in turn 3.
Truex pits.
I'm going to do what I can do.
Truex is going to be another one that's close.
That's the answer for that. Also, same thing for James.
This is important for me.
You heard all the handling issues for Truex.
Good on the right side.
On the long runs,
They're going to wait on gas.
Wait on fuel to try to reduce their final pit stop. This is confidence that they're far enough in front of Denny Hamlin they can do it. The question now is Denny Hamlin.
Where's Denny?
Will he stay out to win the stage? He's exiting turn 3. We see that.
Truex will stay on the lead lap.
So the 11's going to stay out. This will close pit road right here.
Denny hits 2 to go.
The Truex exit.
And I've got a full tank of gas.
Good math, good execution.
And I'm going to leapfrog the 11. So I'm in good shape. I'm happy. I'm happy right now.
But you're going to win a stage. It's a playoff point, assuming you can run 2 laps without an issue. Marty.
And Steve, I talked to Chris Gabehart about this exact situation. He said, if a playoff point is on offer for us, I'm going to take it. And he said, you also have to keep in mind the regular season points battle. We're in the mix for that. And Kyle Larson not having a fantastic day today either, so they could gain some ground on that as well. So these stage points plus that playoff point for Chris Gabehart, too much to pass up here for Denny Hamlin.
I think it's the same for Chase Elliott in the 9. While we don't think about a playoff point, remember, he's in a regular season battle with Kyle Larson.
Regular season points are actually really close. There's 8 drivers within 90 points of each other. Larson, Elliott, Reddick, Hamlin, Byron, Truex, Bell, and Blaney.
Right, Steven, throughout this run here, the team in the 9 box has been giving
1 to go.
influence to his gap.
Yeah, it's a good strategy race. I just hate that I didn't sleep last night.
That didn't work, so they backed him off again to use just throughout this run. They've been comparing him and the 11, telling him where he's meeting because they want to set up to try and find where they can find a little bit more speed. I think they've been one of the fastest cars in this race, although they haven't led a lap. They have carved to the field twice in this race, and maybe have to do that in stage 3 here.
Spent some time with Alan this week in the garage area. Man, he is a cool customer. He's just sitting in there working. Chase comes in. I excused myself as they were getting ready to go through data, but he just, Alan and I worked together for years, and he's the same guy I knew 10 years ago. He's just super analytical, very methodical. He had a whole list of things he was ready to go over and show Chase before practice. No wonder that they find success together.
Here's an interesting statistic. The 7-time winner.
Denny Hamlin wins the stage.
This is the first stage he's ever won at Pocono. And he wins stage 2. So Denny Hamlin grabbing
We made it. Stage 2 is over.
Chase Elliott will finish second in stage
Yay!
Keselowski, Byron, Eric Jones. Hoping that they're going to hang on to those positions for top 5.
Let me get up and go walk around and try to wake up. I'll be right back. And I gotta pee, honestly. I'm back. Still got that damn headache.
Stage 2 is complete under caution before pit stops are about to get underway. You're watching the Great Getaway 400 presented by VisitPA.com. And this is when the field will bunch back up, but there are multiple strategies that are in play. We're going to see a lot of cars make their way onto pit road now. This group, who for the most part everybody came on lap 55, right around there, 57, they're all making their way onto pit road. Kim.
Including Brian Keselowski, top left. He said the car's gotten so tight it's hard to turn down. Feels like he drove the right front off the car, but he said the straight speed is incredible. They'll take fresh Goodyears and have to wait on fuel, Marty.
Could it be Pocono win number 8 for Denny Hamlin? He said he was getting loose through turn 3. They need to work on the late run. They're going to wait on fuel to make this next stop shorter, Parker. Chase Elliott was told you're beating the 11 in turn 1. You're losing to him in turn 3. He said I need more stability on the exit turn 3. They will wait on fuel the 9. William Byron, bottom right of your screen, just lacking stability throughout all 3 corners in that 24 car. He will also be waiting on fuel as we see the 45 Tyler Reddick win the race.
Hamilton. Where's Hamlin? A lot of. Wow, Hamlin lost a bunch of spots. And only, I was going to say a lot of two-tire stops, but I only see one, and Hamlin lost a shit ton. So, yay! Well, it went on the stop, but he lost a lot of track position. Gentlemen, we've made a decision. Popeyes. Popeyes. 2 spicy chickens with no pickles, a big box of fucking fries, and a biscuit, because I want a biscuit. And yes, next week the Brickyard 400 is back. Tell me pit road is the only place where Cora LaJoy is ever too fast. I've considered doing a stream this week where we watch the 2008 Brickyard 400.
Next weekend and Saturday on USA Countdown to Green at 3 o'clock. Xfinity Series Racing at 3:30. Then Sunday.
Next week they'll be embedded with Denny Hamlin and Chase Briscoe, who have great memories together at Indianapolis.
At 2:30 will be embedded with Denny Hamlin and Chase Briscoe next Sunday.
Back on the oval, I tell you, when you walk into that facility, it's a feeling like no other. We are guests of that racetrack. History has been made there with Indy cars, open wheel racing. I was fortunate to run the very first.
Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, Martin Truex Jr., and Austin Cindric stayed out. I think I might be in a good spot here. I think my biggest competition is Blaney and Gibbs. Buescher's good enough to where if he gets clean air, he'll be a pain. But I think Blaney and Gibbs are Truex's biggest threats right now, with Hamlin buried further back.
Pretty cool. You finished 19th in that very first race, the Brickyard 400 Martin.
Rick, after winning stage 2, Denny Hamlin will restart 16th. We'll see what he does here on the choose. Chris Gabehart explained to him a moment ago, listen, we have more fuel than everybody else. We will gain that.
Yeah, they've got the advantage. They don't have to wait on fuel on the next stop. But I like where I'm at right now with Truex. But Buescher, Blaney, and Gibbs are going to be a pain. Especially Gibbs and Blaney. They've been pretty fast. I got up and walked around. I'm excited I'm getting Popeyes. I got a little bit of energy to me now, so.
So, Steve, I just asked Cliff Daniels about that. He said, we in essence split the full fill. We did half here. We'll do half at 120-ish when we come to pit road for the final time today. But the 11 decided to do it all here, and that should make their final stop shorter, in theory.
Well, so that's really the situation. When we take the green, we're going to see 60 to go in this stage. Everyone in the entire field is going to have to make a pit stop, but the timing of that pit stop is going to be very different. And the amount of time on pit road is going to be very different. So I like what the 11 of Denny Hamlin has going if we have a caution or the field is bunched up. But I think we're going to see people like Ty Gibbs, who was last on pit road at like lap 70.
Hamlin's got to deal with Elliott, Bowman, and Byron, and Logano, and all these other guys.
That will open the window. Then the question is, when do you come after lap 20?
When are you coming? Are you coming? I'm going to come.
How much fuel do you
I'm going to come.
hear all these radios? The only people who really know how much fuel they have in their car is each race team. We're really in the nuance. Unless they absolutely filled it up here like 11 of Denny Hamlin, we're not exactly sure the quantity of the rest because we don't know how much they filled it throughout the day.
And we'll remind you, they don't have fuel cans. So that's based upon when the fuel cans, the fuel man saying that's how much we got in these cars. 2 by 2 as we get ready for the start of stage 3, the final stage here in Pocono. Buescher, Berry making up row 1.
Great restart for Buescher. Larson's the first to jump out of line. It probably jacked up the bottom, and Buescher should be plenty clear.
There's that
Big move from Cindric. Wow.
expecting as they come in
Whoa, Cindric. That's a big move, all right.
very tight and close calls there.
Yes. Good move, Truex. Yes, Truex. God damn it, Blaney's going to push the 4. Oh, he's going to try to pass Truex. Truex blocks. Big block from Truex, and that's going to cost Truex 2 spots. Well, he's going to get by Berry, but he's still side by side with Blaney, but Blaney's got that damn outside. It's so good off the corner. Chris Buescher's gone, by the way.
Lose fourth also now as Larson's looking to his inside.
Fight for my money, Truex. Fight for my money.
Nobody's given anybody any room whatsoever. All the strategies Steve has talked about, it doesn't matter if you don't take advantage of these resources.
So we're third. I'm okay with that for now.
Or get or protect what you got.
Yeah, you see right there, the 45 Reddick made a big move on the front stretch. Hamlin back here mired in traffic. Buescher, Blaney, Truex shortening the stage, pitting before the end of the stage. Has given them track position, 59 to go. They're trying to use it.
Buescher's like, yay, this is easy.
Buescher with a 1.5-second lead already over Blaney as they go through the tunnel turn. Truex Jr., Larson, Keselowski, Berry has fallen back to 6th. Ty Gibbs starting on pole, now 7th. Reddick, Elliott, Logano in the top 10.
I thought Chase was hooking the 45 as fast as he swiped to the inside there.
Now Chase Elliott stuck on the bottom. Everybody on the outside knows that they're going to try to use the draft to get alongside him. See the 45 car. Ready? Actually gave him some space here. That's Logano, I'm sorry. Logano is focused right now. Is trying to lift a little bit early right here. Let them get away. And now accelerate. Now have forward momentum on corner exit because they're too wide. They're going to create a big draft. Trying to use that draft.
And Logano gets no run off a 3 like Burton anticipated.
He was able to shift in fifth, a little before the start-finish line. Take a look at the progressive telemetry. Over 194 miles an hour we saw out of Logano as he was entering turn one.
Big deal.
Can you imagine going 190 miles an hour and not sure if the brake pedal's going to be there every time?
See how fast he goes through the tunnel turn.
Now Logano's got that run on Chase.
187 slows down to 142. 142 miles an hour and you're making a left-hand turn. 90-degree left-hand turn.
Two extreme bumps on top of that.
It is weird how, like,
Out on the street.
there's not a lot of fifth gear until they get almost to the end of the front stretch, it feels like.
I love this shot right here. Right on the surface of the racetrack. Plus, I love this, Jeff, because I can just visualize the rear tires. Like right here in the four, you see them off the base. You can almost see the rears kind of working back and forth. You didn't have the security you needed.
Chris Buescher again has Ryan Keselowski as his spotter this week. And we heard Kim report before the race.
Whoa.
Big move here by Logano. As Buescher's out front, they said if they
Denny Hamlin is 11th.
after next week, they go to the Olympic break and haven't won
About to be 10th. He should get by Josh Berry. Josh Berry's not
2 weeks off. They've got
not very fast. They've done a great job with the strategy. They don't have the car. Stewart Haas Racing. What do you expect? They're not going to be fast.
Hamlin is now been able to catch.
That was a random camera cut. I thought a car was going to come spinning through there. I need Blaney to catch Buescher and start to hassle him a bit. That'd be nice for me.
trailing after Gibbs. Those two running 6th and 7th. Gibbs with the advantage. Look back to the 9. Chase Elliott, he's behind them. About a second back. Strategy.
Buescher, Blaney, Truex, Keselowski, Larson.
Play it correctly.
Larson's had a quiet day. Man, I'm so excited about my Popeyes. I sure hope they don't fuck it up and ruin my day. They like to do that, though. I like this post. Where would you choose to live in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2? Where would I want to live? Probably Valentine, around that area. Valentine or in the Heartlands, because it'll snow there, but it won't be like freezing cold all year long. Like Saint Denis and Lemoyne's way too fucking hot. Plus, fuck New Orleans. Fuck everything about New Orleans. Wouldn't want to live out in the desert. Maybe Blackwater or tall trees, but I'd probably say Valentine or the Heartlands if I'm going to live anywhere in the Red Dead universe. Valentine's close enough to the mountains where it's always going to fucking snow, so that's cool. Where would you live in Red Dead Redemption? Excuse me. like to get paid to rot. If I could get paid to rot, oh, I'd be back in the groove tomorrow. I'd be so happy.
Pocono Raceway riding along with Chris Busher, and he is out front. He's won here before.
Blaney has cut about 4/10 off that lead.
Only one time has he been to victory lane here at Pocono.
Blaney's got that lead down to a second now. It was over 1.6, and Blaney's closed on the 17 a little bit, but not close enough yet to create a battle and help me out and give me a better chance to win some goddamn money up in this bitch.
Steve, we expected potentially inside of 10 laps. We might see somebody come in the final stop.
Yeah, 118.
Some guys will pit as soon as the window opens and hope there's a yellow that catches everybody out that hasn't pitted yet. So, yeah.
Everybody's got to start showing their cards, how much fuel they need, how valuable they think tires are.
4 wide.
This is how I look at this final stage, right?
Yeah, cut away from the 4 wide.
Where we're at right now is somewhere in here, right? We're early in the stage. 118 it opens. Now a lot of stuff happened downstream. Tires, fuel, where you're at. No doubt in my mind, Gibbs is going to come right at 118. The 4 car is going to come right at 118. But in this window between 118 and 138, and I think on the earlier side, you're going to see a big wave of cars. Buscher's last pit stop was fast, so I think he has to wait on fuel. Blaney, Truex, Keselowski had longer last pit stops.
I hope Busher has to really wait on fuel. That'll give me a chance to get in front of it.
If you look at their pit time, Buscher has the lead because of an 8.8-second pit stop. Great work. Blaney, 12.6 is not a bad stop. That's more fuel. So now with Blaney being 1.4 seconds behind Buscher, he's thinking, on pit road, I'm going to play a game of leapfrog, and I'm going to pass you. Now, I love Blaney. He'd love to drive up and pass him. But if you're this 12th
Josh Berry pitting a little early here. What's up with that?
on the pit stop as we see the
Oh, and he slid through his box.
Really long. They're going to have to push him back. This is going to ruin what was
This
a
is-
planned stop. There was no issue.
This was the planned stop. It feels like 5 or 10 laps too early.
Just disappointing
But
for Brian
now
Williams.
he killed it because he missed the box.
This just is a complete disaster on what was likely a different strategy than we had for the 4 team of Josh Berry.
His mistake getting into his pit box, slides through it. The rule is you have to put the car back in the pit box before you can service it. But the reason they got to pit road so early is he was falling through the field. He had lost about 12 spots since that restart. Everybody was ganging up on him and just getting by him, so he had to try to get on pit road and then made the mistake. You got to have a good handling car. You cannot make mistakes if the strategy's going to work out.
And everything would have been fine there, Steve, and they would have got it completely full. He still couldn't have made it to the end unless maybe he was saving fuel on every lap.
saving a bunch, maybe hopefully getting some yellows. But Jeff, to your point about falling through the field, it is like a battle out there. I mean, these moments side by side, these two, the 38 and Hocevar, we've seen contact once already. I don't think they're
Hocevar and Gilliland going at it again.
John Hunter. There's still
That was the 4 wide we saw back there.
Rick, because we talk a lot about look at this tight.
Wow, what a run. Where'd that come from?
We talk a lot about the 5 and the 11 running next to each other so much. It's shocking as you look through the field how many cars run next to each other for a majority of the race. And I think that's what you see late in the season.
Busher opened it up again. Blaney looked like he was gaining for a little bit. Now it's back over 1.6 back. Truex lost another 4/10 since the last time I looked. Well, like they said, Busher's got to wait longer on gas. That could be the difference. And who pits first, and does a caution come out or whatever? I'd like to pit as early as possible in case a caution comes out. But like I said earlier today, you set yourself up to be in another Nashville situation. 20 fucking over. That can happen real easy here. The same thing that happened at Nashville could happen at Pocono just as easy. If not easier with how turn 1 and turn 2 at this track are laid out.
Remember Ross Chastain in that one car, he wrecked
Everybody goes 4 and 5 wide down the front stretch to pile into turn 1.
He needs to take advantage of this day from a point standpoint. They were running in the mid-20s. He now is running about 16th. If they can continue making gains on this race car, they can make a large game, point game, to help them try to make the playoffs.
Coming in, Bubba Wallace was 45 points behind Chris Busher, behind that 16th place car. Now the 16th place car is Ross Chastain, and he's only 33 points behind them. So Bubba Wallace making a little gain here because of the issue
They're talking about Bubba right now.
today.
He was 27th, all of stage 1, most of 2, and now he's, what, 16th or 17th? It's improvement. One of his biggest competitors for a playoff spot is out of the race. Make something out of today. Be happy he didn't get penalized any points last week, and be happy the one car wrecked and aim for a 15th place finish. A 15th place finish would feel like a win for them today. They had a chance to do that. Kyle Busch. Oh, Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch are 29th and 30th. That's another strong showing for RCR today. Very, very proud of the effort there. Why didn't RCR go get Rodney Childers? He could flip one of them fucking cars around. Todd Gilliland just wrecked into turn one. He's got a tire down. That's going to be a yellow. Yep, caution's out. Where you are is where you are. Busher's got to wait on fuel, and the 12 and the 19 will come in right on his bumper because we're all pitting at the same time together now because of this caution. I think this forces everybody's hand. Everybody pits now, so yeah. Interesting timing on this caution. Yes, indeed. .38's barely going to make it back without shredding the right front, it looks like. What happened? I blame NBC. They were embedded with them. You're bad luck. Oh, yeah, you know what I just remembered? When I go to Cleveland in a few weeks, that's when NASCAR is on their 2-week break for the Olympics to air on NBC. So, yay. What perfect timing for SummerSlam and my trip to Cleveland to land on the NASCAR off weeks. That's pretty cool, I think. Gilliland's string of great points days are coming to an end here. Brake rotor. That's a brake rotor. He is very lucky. He blew a right front tire at Pocono and didn't even really hit the wall. Because he was able to guide that fucker to the outside wall and just chastain and grind to the outside wall and not really hit hard. So I'm a glass half full guy. I'd say Gilliland got lucky there because that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Yep, everybody's got to pit here at the same time. So come on, 19 crew. Come on, 19 crew. Another Nashville situation looming here.
I think he needs a little bit more fuel than Blaney, Truex, Keselowski. I think they're going to be pretty fast on pit road. Remember Hamlin's decision to put all that fuel in under the last caution? I thought it was really putting him behind. He was almost 11 seconds back. I didn't see him making that up, right? But now he's coming in here, and if he just needs, he's going to need less fuel than some in front of him. So he's going to gain spots. The question is, how many spots does he gain? Now, 2 or 4 tires really just comes down to how much fuel you need. Right?
That's another thing. You want to do 2 tires here? Is it too early for that? Because, I don't know. Gilliland saved himself a concussion, but that car is still going to the garage.
It's going to be a real jumbled up set of pit stops, but it's not just because it's a pit stop. This is kind of paying the piper. You know, you can kick your taxes down the road all you want. At some point, you have to pay. Well, the fuel tax is coming due for some of these teams.
Will they go by the watch, or will they go by the gas man?
Oh, I think right here with 44 to go, every single gas man. Remember that dry brake? Remember that clear hose? Every gas man wants to see a solid stream of fuel in that clear hose. This thing has got to be full. We are 2.5 to 5 miles outside their comfort zone.
Saw the 38 team pushing that car back to the garage. That means they're done for the day. Must have been a brake rotor explosion.
I could tell that was a brake rotor explosion when it happened because of where it happened and how it sounded.
It just rips through everything. It does tons of damage. So
That aluminum wheel doesn't really have a chance. It's still pretty corroded.
and it will scare you to death. When that thing explodes inside that car, it's a noise like you've never heard.
All right, here they
It's
go.
the money stop.
Chris Buescher leads the field onto pit road and into the hands of the crews.
It's a bright sunny day here in western North Carolina.
Chris Buescher top left, and he feels like they're going to be a little bit short, but this
The money stop.
Chris saying he was tighter when he picked up the pace. It's 4 tires. They're going to wait on fuel. Brian Keselowski also taking 4. He said he felt like he could tell a difference with 4 tires, Marty.
Buescher didn't wait that long. Maybe a second and a half. Bad stop for True. Oh, no, it's a good stop for Truex in all honesty, but I think we've got some 2-tire guys, did we not? Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Joe Logano, William Byron all took 2 tires, so I'm fucked. I'm the first car on 4, but 7 guys took 2. Hey, guys, it's going to be Larson versus Hamlin again, possibly here. Just so you know, they're both in the top 5. One's the leader and the other one's 4th. So, here we go. How hot will the tea get today? I'm not surprised by the 2-tire stops. I just hope at some point later it can pay off for Truex to be on 4. With 40 laps to go, it might get to that point where it might matter a bit.
At 11 on USA.
Yeah. Well, goddamn it, I thought they were coming back.
When you're trying to get a little too
Uh-oh.
you get caught.
Uh-oh.
For all guys
Oh!
speeding
Larson, Elliott, Gibbs, and Suarez too fast on pit road. So that just basically hands the race to Dennis, most likely.
You mentioned section 7. Well, it's the very small section.
That's section 7. That's the one early I told you early in the race when they were checking pit road speed before the green. 33 cars sped through section 7. We just had 4 do it on the same stop here at the most important time of the race. And they didn't need to speed. They took 2 tires. Larson, Gibbs, Elliott, Suarez, too fast. That'll hand the race over to Blaney and Hamlin and move my guy Truex closer to the front on his 4 tires. I don't know if the 4 tires will make a difference or not, but congratulations, Denny Hamlin. Hamlin, for the first time in about 6 to 8 weeks, has caught a break. And the 5 and the 9 are coming down to top off because why not?
They're going to come down pit road and top their fuel off. Here's the thing that's really going to blow your mind for Chase Elliott, Rick. 92 races. It had been 92 races since he had spent on pit road. I mean, that's nearly 3 complete
Well,
seasons.
shit, that's right. Chase Elliott had the longest active streak of going without a speeding penalty, and that just came to an end. Wow. What a day.
Technically, this is going to sound silly.
Hamlin inside, Blaney outside, Byron inside, Bowman outside, Truex inside, Logano outside. I wish Truex was on the outside line.
The idea of left side tires and at least another little shot of fuel.
Yeah, under caution, if you hit the car serving a penalty, it's the tail end of the longest line, so that's where you're starting anyway. It's a different rule under green, but under caution, you just go ahead and service the car.
Maybe like double single probation. You're already in trouble.
Listen into the 5 radio.
Hi, how much? You guys know yet?
I don't know, man. It's that section. Well, we'll talk about it later.
They're giving Cliff Daniels that section, so they all knew. Now, this is why every race we see them come single file down pit road. We go, why do we do this? We never used to do this. The teams are getting so good with their pit road speed. That was a section of curiosity. Kim.
And those drivers have topped off closer to
I got the first car on 4 tires. Will that pay off over the course of 40 laps? We've got 40 to go. I feel like I need this to go green. Maybe get up to second and catch one late restart, but I'd rather it go green.
Like I say, we're short by 3, but it's close enough. We're
So, glass half full, I'm top 5, and I'm the first car on 4 tires.
So we'll see how this plays out. Looks like it might be another
Very fortunate for me that those 3 cars sped, because I feel like I have a much better shot now. I mean, 4 cars sped, but 3 that were in front of Truex sped. Crazy. When they came back and were showing those 4, I was like, why are they showing those 4? Oh, they all sped. Blaney is the leader. Blaney has control here. Good start. Not a big push on the bottom there. Is the 24 sandbagging the 11? Go to his inside, Byron. Never mind. Blaney got a good enough of a jump. Oh, Kyle Busch. Yo! Big wreck at the back. Priest, Harrison Burton, Kyle Busch, Stenhouse. Blaney's the leader.
Race cars caught up in this.
Bubba Wallace is in the top 10 after having the worst day ever. And Kyle Busch is done again. Well, so much for this going green the way I needed it to be.
This long straight and his wide
Hamlin went see it. Blaney's got a really good car. Blaney's very competitive. I think Truex can beat Hamlin, but
the entry. The problem is
I don't know.
the risk. Is it worth the risk?
I can't even tell you where that wreck began. I was looking at the front of the field. Next thing I know, I see Kyle Busch diving down into turn 1 side, like completely sideways.
Angrily getting out of this car is Kyle Busch.
My goat is washed. I see Kyle Busch and I think to myself, my goat is washed.
Back to the infield care center. There's Ryan Priest. We knew he was involved in the 41. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. climbing out.
Crazy looking.
I'm going to read the comments about how NASCAR rigged it for Hamlin to win by saying Elliott and Larson sped. Oh, there it is. That's just BS. They just want Hamlin to win.
LaJoy gets into him. Kyle Busch
Yeah, they just want Hamlin to win.
ran into him, to be honest with you. I'm not saying he meant to do it.
Certified Corey LaJoy moment here.
Judgment. See right there, big blind. Then LaJoy tried
Wow, Corey LaJoy just fucking killed Kyle Busch. Ladies and gentlemen, your Corey LaJoy moment of the week. Yes, Kyle Busch blocked, but Corey just turned hard right into him and took him out.
We see him sliding him right back in front of the field.
Yeah, all these guys just.
It's true. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
All right, so you see them going down the straightaway, right? And everybody's fanned out. Everybody always does
They
that.
just wanted Hamlin to win.
See somebody making a run on you.
No matter who wins, there's going to be a crowd of people saying, well, they just want them to win.
You got to get back.
God damn, Corey, what the fuck?
The corner's
You're costing me laps.
line.
I'm trying to win some money.
Are below that yellow
Remember when I said the Nashville thing could happen again? That's a prime example of how it could happen again right here at Pocono.
saw that coming. He's like, I got to get to the
Hey, guess what? I'm awake now.
On the racetrack, misjudges, could have lifted to get back in. He didn't. He misjudged it. Gets into Kyle Busch. There's the block. Now I got to get back. And around he goes.
And I'll tell you, I agree with Jeff that I don't believe he did it on purpose, but it's kind of hard to defend misjudging using your right front fender.
Yeah, Corey LaJoy should be rightfully flogged for this because he just wrecked Kyle Busch and could have really hurt someone.
Jeff, it almost sounded like, did he hit the rev chip? Like it was a weird sounding sound. I mean,
Yeah, Corey, you sure showed him wrecking him for 25th or whatever the fuck it was.
it was just really
Gibbs just barely made it through that.
going on. Just listen.
Remember, he was back there because of the penalty. I don't think he needs to be parked because you can't prove he did it on purpose. It just looked bad.
Hits the rev chip, they stopped accelerating, and that's why the 7
But Kyle Busch did hit the rev limiter. We heard there on the replay.
Looked like to be
I knew that was going to be bad.
against the car in front of him. So
that's what I mean. It was
a lot of times drivers won't shift because then you don't have
When I saw Kyle shoot through the grass and come back up, I said, "Oh dear, he's about to just clean somebody out."
you would do an upshift to keep it out of the rev limiter. However, you're in the middle of this chaos. You want both hands on the wheel, and you don't want to have to downshift for the approaching corner. So I hear what you're saying, and I think it was in the rev chip, but I don't think that's what caused this. I think this was a misjudgment in an aggressive situation.
And this is really a tough situation for crew chief. I've never driven into turn 1 4 wide.
Pull the data. Unleash the SMT data.
Kyle Busch is my driver. We're having this bad year. If I'm Randall Burnett, I need to ask him. I'm like, man, do we have to have a conversation with LaJoy? Like, tell me what happened there. Because what I have learned is the guys in the car, they're the only ones that really know, right? We kind of analyze it from camera, but when we slow it down frame by frame, Jeff, you taught me that years ago. Breaking these down in slow motion is sometimes very unfair because it happens much quicker. But it is definitely questionable when you catch the front tire. I remember Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott at Darlington one time. Remember, Kyle was trying to get behind Chase and caught him in the rear bumper, really the same way. Kim.
And here's what we heard from the LaJoy radio.
You all good there? I think so. Check the nose. He hooked himself. Yeah, I ain't worried about him. It's all about us. Focus forward here. Yeah, you let him have it the first time, second time, he got what he deserved.
Oh, it was on purpose. You hear this radio?
That right there doesn't.
That's not okay.
If I'm not only Kyle Busch, but all the other guys that got in the wreck, that's not what I'm listening
Yeah, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Fuck Corey LaJoy. Fuck his retarded team.
Yes. Right.
Fuck his Ponzi scheme fucking race team he drives for. Kyle Busch did not hook himself. Kyle Busch blocked you once, pulled back up, held his line. You hooked him in the left rear. You're a fucking dipshit.
You know, LaJoy has the prerogative.
Corey LaJoy's a fucking jackass.
But he has to go explain it to the 21 and the 41 and the 16 and the 47.
That should get him parked right there, that whole conversation. That's not okay.
Racetrack, you will hook somebody. You are
And like Jeff Burton said, well, if I'm in that wreck and I wasn't Kyle Busch, I'm going to be fucking more mad at you now if you're like, oh, fuck it.
push you around.
Oh, really? You ruined my day and fuck it? Okay.
Always push you around. This is the margin drivers stand on every time they get in a race car. How aggressive am I willing to be? What is the cost I'm willing to pay? And I want to say this too, Steve. There's been many times that it looked like I intentionally wrecked somebody, and I'm telling you I didn't. That's right. Right? I made a mistake. So I'm very careful in judging intention. But when I hear the radio, he got what he deserved. That leads me to okay. That wasn't an
It's like
accident.
Exhibit A. If you were presenting this in course, Exhibit A is the radio.
Yeah. All right. So before this incident was when the 38 had the right front go down and got into the wall in turn number 1. Todd Gilliland out of the car and now standing by with Kim.
Yeah, Ty Galen with a challenging day. It sounded like a brake rotor issue. Was the car giving you any indication that there was a problem?
We thought with a little bit of brake shake, a little bit through practice, and then a little bit at the beginning of the race, and then just probably 5 laps before that, my brake pedal started to get a little bit long, and and then just blew in the middle of the straightaway, kind of odd, but no, I've never had that before, and we've been really lucky. We've had some really well built Ford Mustangs coming out from our motorsports, and we haven't had very many mechanical issues over the last 3 years, so. Just thank you all those guys still for giving us great cars, and C.H. Reed, Quincy on board, and again, like I said, Ford. So we'll keep battling. Definitely not our best day to begin with, so we've got still a lot of work to do, but we'll
try and learn from him.
Todd Gilliland remains very optimistic. Only his second.
LaJoy is such a fucking scrub. Like, it's one thing to be a Denny Hamlin and do some dumb shit, but when you're a fucking no talent hack fucking scrub who doesn't belong in this series and you do some shit like that, yeah, you're a fucking loser.
This is a really awkward racetrack. You use a lot
Corey LaJoy is a fucking scrub, and his Ponzi scheme ass fucking car owners are too. That's why their cars don't run worth a shit. Rodney Childers ain't gonna save y'all from how fucking bad you are.
Yeah, what he's saying is he feels he knows it's the brakes because I'm guessing Jeff, he steps on the brake pedal and it's not there. You know, like it goes to the floor. So, you know, you push the pads out. And so, yeah, he'll have to dig through it.
And it sounds different. It is a different sound when a rotor explodes. It has a very unique sound compared to when just a tire blows. Because when that rotor explodes, it's destroying everything that's around it. It's going through the aluminum wheel. It's going through everything. All the steel, all the sheet metal.
Corey LaJoy is the definition of fucking hack. I don't know how this dude has been in the Cup Series this long. He's a fucking loser. He's accomplished nothing at any level.
That's alarming as well.
Why is he here? Apparently it's to fucking kill someone.
Rick, let's talk about the top 5 drivers. Ryan Blaney had the question for Jonathan Hassler a moment ago.
By the way, I thought about betting on Blaney today. I was looking at Blaney at 13 to 1. He's leading now.
At the end of the caution, tell you where we stand as we're still.
It was going to be Truex or Blaney.
Maybe get a word with Jonathan Hassler.
Those were the main two I was looking at. And I went with Truex.
The last few weeks. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin has not reported anything wrong with the brakes. He had a long pedal on that last run, but this clean air helps him out tremendously. And he just talked through the restart with Chris Gabehart a moment ago, Kim.
And for Alex Bowman running in the third, coming off that win at Chicago Street Course, this team collectively sighed relief coming into this weekend. They said that win gave them a lot more flexibility strategy-wise, but we've seen a fast car from them too right now. Alex just a little bit tight. Couldn't really feel the adjustments they made on the last pit stop, Parker.
And for William Byron, 4th place here, he spent most of the day in the top 10, but has struggled mightily in the handling of that race car. 1 point lost the front and the rear tires of that
God,
race
Corey
car.
LaJoy is fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
Just going away too fast for him to hold on to. They find themselves in the top 5 here and should be good on fuel with these caution laps, so they could put themselves in position to go up there and challenge the 12 and 11. Behind him, Joe Logano, 22. We started today with him getting very loose in turn 2 and struggling over that bump. It has not gotten any better throughout this day. He has struggled on the entry of the corners and currently struggling with the right front. They've just tried to find that balance between being too loose but having speed and getting the comfortable need that he needs inside that race car, Kim.
And Parker, Kyle Busch has been released from the care center. There were a lot of questions on what happened during that incident. Can you offer us some more clarity on what happened?
No, I just want to thank all of our partners and everybody that's been behind our
And Corey LaJoy should be working as a used fucking car salesman.
nicotine pouches. And Cheddar's, Lucas Oil, everybody for their support and continuing to back us and be behind us, and of course the fans and Rowdy Nation as well too.
It seemed like there was an issue between you and LaJoy. Is there a conversation that needs to be had? All right, frustrated Kyle Busch down here as he is out of the
You can't talk to people like LaJoy. They have no concept of what being a fucking actual race car driver is. They've never been relevant. They don't know how this fucking works. He's just kind of here.
Where he seemed like he wanted to hold all of his comments, and that's what we have to go with.
Kyle is overwhelmed with the disappointment of the year. And over the last month, what's gone right? Almost nothing. And so, why stir up something that you also have to deal with that, right? So just say nothing. Sometimes, I know fans, and we like to hear them say something. It's, you know, it's entertainment, it's fun, or whatever, but the truth of the matter is, now you got to deal with it. And
Oh
sometimes
my
you
God,
just gotta-
Corey LaJoy is so underrated.
NASCAR has onboards in every camera. This is onboard with the 7. I'm sure that changes my opinion of the situation. Well, keep that restart in mind because they're double filed through turns 3. Kim,
Corey LaJoy can be an insurance salesman or a used car salesman. He damn sure ain't a fucking race car driver.
He got what he deserved. That was incorrect. It was crew chief Ryan Sparks that said it.
I don't care who said it. They're all full of shit, and fuck all of them.
Restart 2 by 2. Blaney
His ass should be sitting at home next week. Hell, with the way he drives, he might as well just stay home. Because he ain't got. There you go, Truex.
Truex was
Truex fucked his own teammate and probably himself because he's got nobody behind him. Oh, man. Yikes. Well, that helped Blaney get away with this. Bowman into second. I'm not winning any goddamn money today. Truex dug his own grave there and fucked this up. That wrecked. We're not done yet. Zane Smith and John Hunter just wrecked on the backstretch.
71.
I'm telling you.
Smith. They were trying to
I tell you.
No really big contact here. We didn't notice it at the
Well, we made it
exit turn one, and there were three
off of turn one that time. We didn't wreck into turn one. We wrecked off of turn one.
The wall coming off turn 1.
42's beached on the backstretch.
He is sitting on the blocks, essentially on the chassis. It's not going to move. They're going to have to get him. Crazy restarts. We talked about it. McDowell on the outside. Yeah, I just think Nemechek, Zane, they made contact. Wasn't enough room. I'm not so sure they knew McDowell was
I'm
there.
glad Spire lost another car there. That was Nemechek's fault.
Nemechek up the racetrack. Zane,
Certified John Hunter Nemechek moment.
those two got the worst of it. That's a contact with the inside wall.
It's actually a great view of that inside wall, Jeff. You know, at the beginning of the show, Rick, you and I talked about some of the huge rips here. We saw Ellis Sadler, one of the most famous on this backstretch. Pocono made huge improvements years ago of lining this entire inside. And why you think it's crazy because the wall's closer. You know, they don't get in the grass. We've seen cars get upside down, so a huge facility staying up to date.
We've seen barrel rolls on the backstretch here at Pocono. So another caution. That's 7 now from Pocono, and this is the most recent.
Caution, breed cautions. And Truex cost me money.
McDowell, as he was right up against the
Should
wall.
just stayed in line, bro.
Yeah, McDowell real aggressive on restarts. You can see they're 4 wide. And then the contact right there, right? There just wasn't enough room. Nemechek up the racetrack a little bit into Zane. Then Zane gets into McDowell, and then they make contact. And that's, look, man, it's just racing. I mean, they're just.
The Nemechek thing there was just racing, yeah. That Corolla Joy shit was fucking dirty as fuck.
Just not enough room.
But Nemechek just slid up into the fucking 71 and whatever.
Here, we talked about that inside wall making all the difference. This is get rid of all that grass. This shot right here, that's Elliott Sadler in the 19. That knocks the engine out of his race car. And then Jimmy Johnson, we talk about brake failure. We talk Gilliland. See Jimmy Johnson, that's a huge hit. He sits down. And then this one right here, Reddick off to Dillon. Just an unbelievable accident. Dillon shows his displeasure. So this is a track that, Jeff, I know you've been a part of some and you've seen them, and it really shocks me.
Shock me.
I don't know how to put myself in the mindset of these drivers because this is 160, 170 miles an hour, and they are asked to race it like a short track, and they do. Goes up, pushing and shoving, filling every hole that's available, 2 wide, 3 wide. Like right there, the 42 is coming up. I'm not sure who's pointing.
I've had Nashville lingering in my head all damn day. And when that caution came out on the edge of the fuel window, I said, oh boy. But now, right now, these cautions are helping. Everybody can make it now. And everybody could probably do 1 or 2 overtimes. Probably 2 overtimes right now. We go past that. Who fucking knows? Stay tuned. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And by next time, I mean in about 3 minutes when they get back from commercial. Yeah, Busher will make it now. These cautions have him covered. He ain't gonna win now anyway. It's gonna be Blaney or Hamlin most likely that wins. I just keep hoping for a Truex miracle, but he keeps slipping further and further down. One spot here, one spot there, every fucking restart now. I need a lot more help. Maybe we can put Corla Joy up here in third, and he can clean everybody out and give me a chance at some fucking money. Be the one goddamn thing he's useful for. And I don't listen to Corla Joy's stupid fucking podcast, because what could we possibly learn from somebody who runs 20th to 25th every fucking week? But I keep getting told how underrated he is. Just because for some reason people in NASCAR favor this fucking asswap for some reason. Damn, Rhea Ripley looks good.
Coming up on 30 laps remaining at Pocono. And we have seen an issue with the field trying to get through turn one on these restarts. Right now, scored in the fourth position is Joey Logano, and Parker is with Paul Wolf.
And before Joey somehow gets lucky and wins again.
Some serious questions here. So we know you're good on fuel, but you're now in position. Do you have the speed to contend, and where do you want to choose on this restart? Which lane?
Give me your tail, Mr. Rossi.
Yeah, I mean, we're good.
What are you doing in here?
Obviously, we've
You've been sleeping all day.
Obviously, it's a game.
Lucky you. I want to watch the race. I can't go to bed yet. Been sleeping all day.
Be worth a lot of speed. So
Sleeping in the next room. I've seen you in there.
those cautions when you wanted to pit. Obviously, we've gotten on the good end of it. Now we've got the track position. And yeah, we've worked on the Shell Pennzoil Ford all day, and I think
This is how a 3-hour race becomes a 4-hour race really quickly.
they've shown speed as well when they're up front. So
31 laps is still a lot of laps.
after your last pit stop, you're in the top 5 and got a shot. And I think it's where we put ourselves.
Already, they got a shot. That's all you can ask for.
His teammate Ryan Blaney has a shot as well. He's in the lead right now. So Jonathan Hassel, I'll ask you the same question your driver's been asking you. The last caution bought you enough fuel to get to the end. Does this one buy you enough for an overtime?
Yeah, we certainly weren't good when we pitted, but these couple cautions have come at a pretty opportune time for us. So I think we're in good shape now. We can go race.
They're in good shape, but
See, Blaney took the outside there. Is that something you would stick with?
Corla Joy's still out there running everybody. Beware.
Seems to be preferred here at Pocono. Most guys, from the lead taking the outside. It's been pretty good to us today.
All right, can Blaney get a second win in the last couple of weeks? About to find out, Rick.
Little Blaney hot streak coming in here.
So Blaney takes the outside.
I have 29 to go when we restart. That's a lot of time. Hamlin's pretty fast. So.
Logano behind Hamlin. So that outside line, those three lined up.
Elliott 16th, Larson 18th. Remember they sped earlier, but Corla Joy did him a solid and got him some of that track position back.
He actually gave a lane up. He could be where the 24 car is. He said, nope, I don't want to be there. I want to be on the outside. That's, you would think, hey, why would you ever...
Truex, because of lane choice, actually picked up 2 spots.
There's no doubt. The top is the way to
I think Truex is on the bottom. I think I see him up there.
when you get this far back. We're really
Yeah, Truex is on the bottom, but he picked up 2 spots by making that choice. Let's not jump out of line again and get fucking Freight Train on the outside.
Seen him up front. We've seen Hamlin, Chastain, Hamlin, and Larson. And with 30 to go, I expect the front 2 rows to probably play a little bit nicer. But as those laps wind down, the aggression through one will continue to go up.
You can't play nice because whoever gets the lead and gets out front is just going to fucking win. So you better get them while you're side by side with them here for a lap or so.
Confidence works, right?
I'll have a look at Messenger after the next caution or next commercial, whichever comes first.
off camera. Hey, man, did it really
Next caution or next commercial. Who knows what it's going to be.
was massive for my career? People questioned me. I had all these injuries, a head injury, and to win after all of that, when people were questioning
Old Bowman on the front row.
Hendrick stuck with me. Yeah,
Imagine if Bowman went back to back. I don't see it happening. He's got a teammate behind him ready to push, though.
point you try to get this win.
And hopefully Truex behind them who learned his lesson from the last restart.
Cautions that have come out.
I think you got to be on the front 2 rows to really have a chance. If you're behind that, you might as well just tuck in line and hope one of the guys on the front 2 rows makes a mistake and you can jump them. Green, 29 to go. Truex stayed in line this time. Ty Gibbs has a fucking left rear tire rub in the back. Nah, that's got to be a tire. It looked like it was left rear tire. Are you sure? Blaney gets away with the lead. Bowman in his tracks. My man Truex sitting there in 6th. Not going to get any goddamn money. They say the track is clear. Boy, this is going to be exciting. And, oh, yeah, that's a fucking motor. I thought it was a left rear tire. Look at the fluid. Okay, here we go into turn 1. Caution. Kinda had to throw a caution there. Right. NASCAR. Hello. We're going to turn 1. There's a lot of fluid. Caution. Jesus Christ. And the 54 didn't even make it back to the pit, so it was going to have to be a yellow regardless. So Gibbs blew up. So that's not even a caution from somebody being stupid. That's just an unfortunate caution that adds to the chaos. We're going to have less laps now and more likelihood for chaos. Thank God it didn't blow up in the front of the field. I'm just rooting for chaos at this point. Ew. His car's got diarrhea. 54's got diarrhea.
When they are coming out of the pipe, it's the end of the day.
A Yoo-hoo reference. Yeah, it's Yoo-hoo. As it goes by a water bottle. And so, another caution comes out. This is the 8th one of the day. Yeah, a lot of fluid going out on the track there. So there'll be another restart after they clean up the backstretch.
He wouldn't have made it back to pit road anyway, so either way they were going to have to throw the caution and don't get him.
Well, we're now working the 13th lap of yellow since Ryan Blaney and Bowman Hamlin Logano filled up.
We're having a mid-off here at Pocono.
That whole, think about that. We ran all day, strategy, fuel, how much fuel to put in, all of these conversations. And really now it just lines up to these crazy starts. But I think Paul Wolf said it the best, which is, none of those strategies are a guarantee, but you just want to be in position after your last stop.
Bubba Wallace, we keep talking about him because he came into the race 45 points below the cut line. Look where he is right now. Chastain with the problem early in the race. Now this is another position. Any car that has trouble, the 23 is going to finish in front of. So now he's up to 10th place. If he can go 4 spots, I mean, he's going to cut this to low 20s. And that immediately puts tons of pressure on Chastain.
Jeff, you talked about the 48 of Alex Bowman a minute ago, right before that restart. And I'm gonna blame myself a little bit that I think we move on a little too fast.
Oh, wait, yeah, I already saw LaJoie's on board. I could have told you that shit was on purpose.
Kind of non-flashy, but always found his way to win races, right? 21, he has 4 wins, a career high. And then 22, he goes out and he has an accident at Texas.
Yeah, but great start.
Yeah, great start.
First place, first in the playoffs after that 3rd race.
Yeah, then you think about that concussion at Texas. We are at Pocono where Kurt Busch, his career was ended by an accident here, right? So, we all think, me personally, I'm like, well, he came back in 23 and ran so well, I just instantly put it behind me. I was focusing on the broken back, but his emotion after winning, his emotion with
When you're climbing up a ladder and you hear something splatter, diarrhea.
to have a winless streak,
Diarrhea.
come back from injury is just a completely different level. And you mentioned the confidence, you mentioned where he's at right
Once again, I ask, why is Corey LaJoie in the Cup Series?
I mean, it's behind him, right?
Why did he just bypass every other series and go straight to the top level without earning it? All the people that bash Bowman are probably LaJoy defenders, and Bowman actually wins races.
Driver, I do think that he's underrated. Is he as good as Kyle Larson? I'm not saying that he is, but he is a very, very good race car driver and young. He is still young with a tremendous upside. And think about this: there's 24 drivers in this field today to have wins. He's 11th of all of those guys. Okay, so he is way above average. Right. The people he's racing against. Who's going to take a seat? Who's better? Right? So I think Rick Hendrick, the car owner, is smart enough, and Jeff Gordon is smart enough to see the talent in Alex Bowman, and they have been patient with him through his recovery, and that's what he's been going through is a recovery. There's a tremendous upside, and I think you're going to see it.
For someone who worked 20 years at Hendrick Motorsports, you have to have that attitude. Because, to your point, Jeff, Rick Hendrick, Jeff Gordon, they support you through the bitter end. I have been part of some very low points when this guy, Jack Knaus, was beating.
I was disappointed with Bowman's season last year, but I cut him a break because of the injuries. And then this year, up until Chicago, he just been solid, consistent. And he was one of the better cars at Chicago. He was pretty fast in practice at Chicago and was running well to begin with. So he was probably just going to have another consistent top 10 day.
Strategy move from a week ago to get that win for the 48 team. That was Blake Harris getting
Ozzy.
that win. Here's Kip.
Meow.
For the second straight week, we're talking to
Come
Blake
here.
Harris at the end of a
What
race,
you doing?
looking for back-to-back wins.
What
But
are
we
you
see
doing?
The incidents compound. We know restarts are wild. What are you telling your driver at this point in the
Oh
race?
boy.
I think the biggest thing is just kind of how we get going on the restart.
Bowman, you get this fucking restart of your life and go win this shit.
And then we had our teammate behind us there. Certainly got a good push and lots of Hendrick horsepower keeping us in the mix. So I think as long as we can shake out in the top couple cars, no matter which lane we go in, I think we can have a shot at them.
We'll see if this 48 team can go back.
Bowman needs to get the restart of his life.
Chris Gabehart, the chances for Denny Hamlin to get his 8th Pocono win. What does he need to do maybe a little bit different on this restart, Chris?
Ozzy.
Well, we've been here a lot over the years.
Meow.
Denny even longer than me, obviously, in these situations. So I can't think of
Meow.
anyone who understands the situation
Meow.
better than him at Pocono. We haven't got it quite right yet, but I think either way we got a really fast car and a great driver. So we just need to get going here and see how it plays out.
With all these cautions, Chris, are teams now good with even maybe up to 2 or 3 overtimes?
Yeah, fuel is no longer the focus for the first green light.
Fuel is no longer the focus for the first green watch shaker. Well, you know.
So we're definitely not good for 27, but maybe a couple.
All right, this team does not have to go back too far, Steve, to remember.
Yeah, Corey's was worse than Homestead. You just used me up.
They thought they had the win in the bag, but a lot of overtime started in Nashville, and it didn't work out for them there.
Yeah, you remember this
You hit me just as hard as he hit Kyle Busch, though.
rookie year.
God, it's a long fucking caution.
This place and figured it out right away.
Yeah, I remember that practice. He wasn't quite on everybody's radar. We used to have those 3 like 1-hour practices. And
You remember back in the day when we had practice?
places we hadn't figured out. Because you're right, Rick. It was kind of a
Oh, Mr. Ozzy.
Sweet. Won both races, and so that's where everything started.
But this is what's so great. Like, look at this lineup as we see Ty Gibbs climb out. Has to be disappointed. Had such a great car. But I mean, the lineup we have here racing for the there's some heavyweights, right? Blaney, Bowman, Hamlin, Logano, Byron, Truex, Junior Bell, Keselowski. My goodness.
And emotionally, Steve, 25 to go, that's go time. I mean, I don't care where you're from, what kind of racing you do, right? And so, yes, this isn't a quarter-mile short track somewhere, but it's winning time. We talked about strategy. You've gotten in this position because of strategy. You've gotten in this position, but now you have to execute on it, and now you go push the buttons. And we've seen that the last 2 restarts, Rick. That's what's happening. The aggression level has stepped up, and that's why we're seeing these cautions, and that's not going to stop.
And some other names. We talked about those, right? Well, let's think about Briscoe at 12th, right? Eric Jones, he has that streak, 8 top 10s at this racetrack at 12 starts, but all look right behind him.
Ozzy's not pissed. He's just begging for attention. By the way, I have Popeyes.
Has moved his way up to 14th with 24 to go. Right? Yeah, the 5
Let me take a big bite of one of these sandwiches here.
If this thing restarts the first
How
time,
big's the
first
fucking filet today on this motherfucker?
We're not going to make that up. But every cycle we kind of get, I mean, look, all the way down to 28th. Here he is back to 14th. You don't want to keep these guys around.
Wow, they got it right. Good for you, Popeyes.
On the previous restart,
They fuck up a
we
lot.
know he's got the speed, he's got the abilities. We'll see
Oh, yeah, that's good.
what will happen on this this restart. It'll be 23 to go in the race. Again, the caution coming out this time after the 54 of Ty Gibbs has an engine expire. Blaney, Bowman, Hamlin, Logano, Byron, top 5. Truex, Bell, Keselowski, Reddick, Wallace, top 10.
All right, so everybody has a job to do. Blaney in the outside, his goal, get a great launch, get Denny Hamlin to push him. They're not, don't get yourself in a position where Hamlin can jump on the outside of you, get into turn 1. Blaney's not going to let that happen. If you're Bowman, you kind of want to do the same thing. You want a great push from your teammate, William Byron. You have to trust your teammate. You shouldn't have to be worried about protecting.
Tyler Truex getting stuck on the bottom.
But William Byron doesn't have that advantage. He's got Truex behind him. He is going to try to make it 3 wide as soon as he can.
To extended aerial coverage with Shady Rays. As coming out of turn 3.
Ring, ring, ring.
Blaney on the outside. Back up through the gears he goes.
Another good jump for Blaney. Oh! Big stack up in the top there. I thought Logano was a goner.
Blaney with the advantage over Bowman as they enter 1, but here comes the 11 of Hamlin. Bowman not able to use the entire racetrack. That gives the momentum now to Hamlin as they go into turn 2. Hamlin not quite able to make the pass.
Hamlin and Bowman are side by side. Blaney's got the race
Now
won.
into the wide sweeping turn 3. Blaney trying to pull away.
.48 and the 11 are still side by side.
See Alex Bowman turning left, trying to get away from the side draft of that 11 car. Can he clear him? It's so close.
Nope. Oh,
Got the car.
48 cleared the 11.
Bowman clears the 11.
Good win, Blaney.
Now behind him, Logano trying to keep that 19 behind him. Martin Truex Jr. trying to get by. Here comes the 45. Reddick's gonna.
Reddick, you're fucking me.
That allowed the 22 of Logano to clear that 19. And here
What a
comes
surprise,
the
Reddick fucking me over again.
Also now fight for position with Martin Truex Jr.
Keselowski made it 3 wide. Aaron 3.
Reddick on the outside, right up against the wall as they come
My
off the
disappointment is immeasurable.
Blaney, a half a second advantage, but it's going away. Bowman is starting to reel him back in. Reddick clears the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Here comes Keselowski in the 6.
Battle for the win's not over yet. The 48 actually gained on the 12. He was 3/10 quicker than Blaney.
Now Alex has to start figuring out where his car
But where do you go to pass him?
and trying to take advantage of it. Blaney has to do the same thing. He's got to do a little bit of blocking here. Where did the 48 run the last lap? Wherever he went,
God, I love Popeyes.
take it away from him. It's not what happened here. 12 on the bottom, 48 on the top.
Oh, man, they didn't give me a biscuit.
Bowman can get a run down the front straightaway. If he can, then that's the
Oh,
secret.
well,
That's
I
it.
got the
Gotta get
big
this
box
done.
of fries, though.
Use the high lane in 3 to carry momentum down the front straightaway, and it no question worked.
20 laps.
20 to go.
Entering turn 1, 2 car lengths separate the top 2.
Oh, another good run.
Kind of rooting for the 48 here. He's gaining.
Now the spotter on the 12 car, he needs to be telling Ryan Blaney, hey man, this 48's fast.
Let's go, Bowman. Let's go.
Change it up a little bit.
Take that clean air away from him, Jeff.
That's exactly right.
That's all Blaney can do, really. I mean, and it's going to work. It's going to be near impossible to make this pass.
To the middle of the racetrack. That's exactly what he needed to do. Now Bowman has to make an adjustment to how he's driving the car. Blaney took away what I wanted. That was the first time he had to run the bottom. He stored that away.
And Hamlin is lurking in third.
Car does
Bad turn one for Bowman.
Not rotate that time the way it did the time before.
Blaney's got it, man.
Hamlin sitting back there in third. He's 1.1 seconds behind.
Well, if somebody wants to do something stupid back there,
Logano, Reddick, Truex
I'm not going to be against it today. I'm not going to win any money.
Bowman goes back to the top because he's far enough away. No matter what Blaney does, the top is better. Oh, went to the bottom.
I needed one good restart and a long green run. We didn't get that.
the mind games that are being played right now. These spotters are telling him, okay,
What's up, Dolgo?
this is where he's going. He's behind you and he's taking this line.
Yeah, and with that new rear view camera, these drivers drive right off from that screen.
Blaney again to the middle of the turn. Down Long Pond straightaway. And he starts to pull away from Bowman. Blaney putting great laps together back to back. The disappointment
Dirty air, but we'd have a great battle for the win if it wasn't for fucking dirty air.
long ago in St. Louis at Gateway when they came across the line with one lap to go and they ran out of fuel. Well, that disappointment was thrown
I thought this car was designed to reduce the effects of dirty air, but all it did was make them worse.
Iowa. His mom grew up just south of Des Moines.
Part of it's because the cars are slow, and the slower the car is, the worse the dirty air is.
Of 2024 locked him into the playoffs, so he could defend his title he won a year ago.
Remember when Ryan Blaney won here, driving for the Wood Brothers, he had to beat
Truex losing another goddamn spot.
get it done on that day.
Thanks for nothing.
Very similar situation.
Well, he's really fighting for that one.
Junior, door to door as they went through turn two.
Six had some pretty good laps, ran down the 19, cut side by side, and the 19 defended.
Hard racing there with Brad Keselowski and aggressive Truex Jr.
Carbon never really showed up today, complaining about his balance. Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell, the 17 and the 20 side by side. Something kind of went away, I think, on that 19 car for practice.
Busher side drafting the 20 of Bell here.
I'm trying to be far away from the mic when I'm chewing a lot.
Those two continue to fight for the 11th spot.
Larson right behind him, hoping they run side by side. He can try to catch it without momentum. Here, Brad.
Well, Brad passed Truex.
Lead on Truex. He'll try to move forward. Reddick next up for the 6 car.
Those 4 tires are not paying off.
They all pitted at 117 together. A late race move right there by the 9. Brad took 4 tires. Jeff, you asked earlier about.
Imagine that. Horsepower would help.
You wonder if a little bit of this speed out of Brad isn't just those fresher left side tires. Natter.
That's what's like, horsepower, are you fucking crazy?
Got 15 laps to get there. A lot of racing, but gonna have to.
God, Truex ain't even going to get a top 10 now.
Right, as you watch Chase Elliott try to make that pass here, this is about the 4th time of this race, and he's had to carve his way through the field, showing the speed they have in traffic. Remember, had that speeding penalty when they were going to come out in the top 5 when they took 2 times.
Oh, yeah, Chase had a hell of a car today. It's a shame they didn't take advantage.
But they carved all the way back up to the top 10 and still showing the speed this 9 car has here today to finish home strong.
And it was last week when Chase Elliott actually finished outside the top 20 for the first time. His average finish this season has been 10.6.
That's crazy.
Excellent.
I can remember when I first came into the sport, the champion didn't have anything like that.
And still trying to complete the pass on Martin Truex Jr.
These guys are like stuck together.
I don't know what's in this particular chicken sandwich, but it's hard to bite through.
Oh, that's it.
Well, he's gonna slide up though. Kind of overdrove the corner. Truex is gonna go right back by.
Damn it,
Yeah,
Chase.
that's something that we see so often. You know, drivers
Knock the wall down. Bring out a caution. The 48 needs one.
They can just overdrive their corner, slide up in front of the guy.
Comes Bubba Wallace now as he looks to the outside. Chase Elliott.
Kind of like that move right there. See if you can. You couldn't stay there. Fastest car on the racetrack last lap was Brad Keselowski. 14 to go.
Hey Dylan, Brad's fastest car on the track. Congratulations.
Yellow, stack him up. You know, you just don't know where he's at.
12 to go. Will he come by next time? Blaney still out front. He has a 1.2-second advantage over Bowman. And it's 1.7 seconds back to Hamlin. We mentioned Keselowski and the speed that that car has. 4.7 seconds separate race leader Blaney.
I'm surprised Hamlin wasn't able to put up more of a fight.
You mentioned it, Rick, but with all the yellows, 16 in total yellow flag laps since the last pit stop, we believe everyone is good on fuel. I only bring it up because we have seen some strange situations where cars have run out where people thought they were good on fuel. I don't think that's the case here, but with 13 to go, we'll just keep an eye on them. Keep our ears open to the radios to see if they have anything to say.
Remember, we saw a smile on Blaney's face when we were talking to him at the beginning of the show. He mentioned, his first win coming here. You think about the path that Ryan Blaney has gone on. He was driving for Wood Brothers when he got this win.
I was shitting myself that day Blaney won in the 21 car.
And then Kevin Harvick, those two guys at the top of their game. That's who he held off to get this win.
Goddamn James Small cost me a chance today.
For the win at Pocono against Couple.
Do you remember during Blaney's first win? With a few laps to go, Mike Joy goes, caution! Oh, I'm sorry. I got so mad.
Every driver has strengths and weaknesses.
I was like, you motherfucker!
He's just a fast.
Don't scare me like that.
He's comfortable with his car not being perfect. You give him clean air and a lot of racetrack, it's going to be hard to beat him. He is dialed in with his race car, dialed in with the field that he needs, can push the limits of it, and operate right on the edge of grip.
Well, when we talked to him in practice, I really loved his answer about the balance in all three corners. You see Jonathan Hassler, crew chief right here.
Could have had Blaney at 13 to 1 with an odds boost.
That's the way he kind of talked about it. He knew that that balance had to be adjusted. It seemed like he was comfortable with the compromise that's required to be good at a racetrack with three very, very different corners.
Yeah, it's the last time the Wood Brothers won a race.
I believe Bowman, Hamlin, Byron, I think they all have impressive pace. But it's about that track position. We kind of talk strategy all day because of this. Remember, it ended up being fuel fill situation where on the last pit stop he could take, Blaney took a very short fill of fuel, had a fast pit stop and got track position or kept track position.
Last time the 21, one before that was Daytona in 2011. And before that, it was Bristol in 2001.
That's kind of what he's done. He's held on to it.
We saw a shot of Gianna Tullio. That's Ryan's fiance. They have since become engaged since he won the championship a year ago. Last year at the end of the season.
Hamlin searching around. Almost ran the top.
You're searching around and hoping for a caution. Without a yellow, you don't have a chance now, man.
All these guys are, they're the second, third fastest cars. But Blaney's just better right now. Unless there's a caution, Blaney makes a mistake, has a mechanical failure.
9 to go.
We've seen it happen here before. We thought Larson had one at a left front.
I love Ryan Blaney, but I find myself rooting against him a lot because of circumstance.
All right, crew chief. Now you've
Was
got
Wood Brothers always this mid? As long as I've been alive, yes.
lead.
In the 70s? Hell no, they were badass in the 70s.
Are you encouraging him? Are you telling him to be calm?
So I think every driver is different, but I believe that, looking at the overall pace, unless there's a fuel concern or something to that point, I'm letting the driver, the spotter, be the communicator. I might tell him 10 to go, probably 5 to go, and then count the laps down from there, but I'm not bothering him during green flag racing.
A few more updates. Under 9 to go. We'll start with Marty.
Rick, could it be career win number 12 for driver number 12, Ryan Blaney?
Remember when they mentioned they had the live mic on Parker Kligerman so you could hear him even when he wasn't queuing up the radio? And then earlier today they said they need to put one on Blaney. It'd be hilarious.
Too tight as I sit behind the 48. Gabehart said coyly, hey, don't worry about me. Don't talk to me, Rick. Focus on what you're doing, and he might get that spot.
Denny Hamlin into second, but he lost 4 more tenths to Blaney getting there. 7 to go.
And now Hamlin is in second, and let's see if he can close the gap.
And that Popeyes was good. Let me get a Powerade, and then I'll be ready to go to bed after this race.
Well, I feel like the 48 was holding the 11 up. And let's see. You see right there, hey, he's gapped him already. Let's see what this next lap looks like. Blaney's done a great job of getting away from him, but anytime Denny Hamlin's in a car at Pocono, you better not count him out. He's had so much success here.
Michael McDowell's in between Blaney and Hamlin. We'll see. Yeah, McDowell's going to go drop to the bottom of the racetrack. He will get out of the way. 2.2 seconds. Let's see if that number continues to go down. 2.1 seconds.
6 to go right here.
Denny might get within a second and then just stall out.
How far am I back?
Wow. 3 tenths of a second that time. Gonna make it interesting. That's about 1.8 of the 2.1, and
But then he still has to pass him.
well, he does. But you know, if he grows in that mirror, I think Ryan Blaney's as good as they come at closing out a race. But it's gotta get your attention, Jeff, right? When you know that guy's coming.
Well, he has. How far back? Like, how far back is he?
The 31 car's slow. He's on the access road.
With the wall, the right rear
Uh-oh.
link, something in the suspension is broken.
Daniel Hemrick limping.
He should make it to the pits, but keep an eye on that.
Possibly. As long as he stays off the racing surface and see if NASCAR keeps it green.
He's on pit road now.
Yep.
31 made it to pit road. Bummer.
Coming up on 5 laps to go. Again, the gap was 2.1. Across the stripe, 2.2.
Ah, Blaney was quicker that lap.
Looks like
Game over.
managing the gap. He found 3 tenths of a second that lap.
That's why I asked how far back.
Yeah, he wants to keep him about that far back. That's what impresses me about race car drivers with the emotion of the moment. They are still very cerebral, right? It's not just chaos. This isn't a qualifying lap. Like Blaney is picking and choosing his spots to push. He had to pass McDowell, who kind of pulled over and let everybody by, which is polite of the driver of the 34. And now that he knows Hamlin was next in line, he decided to push a little bit.
The best race car drivers in the world understand their craft. And it's an art driving a race car. It's not just with hands and feet, it's with your brain. You have to think your way through a race. These are not little short races. These things are long. You have to do everything right for the entire time. Again, Blaney quicker by about a tenth of a second.
And I think the 11, Chris Gabehart, Denny Hamlin, when they go back and review this race, I think they're really going to look at that decision to sit under yellow at the end of stage 2 and fill their car up with fuel, because Hamlin kind of had control or was dancing around control of this race. That rotated it back. Now, that did shorten his stall, and, and he made some of the ground back, but he could never quite get in front of Blaney. Remember, Blaney stopped before the end of stage 2.
It's always awkward when we're just literally counting down laps or waiting for a caution.
I agree with that decision. Take the playoff point. But that decision, we have continued to see stages change how races are run. I would say that was the turning point from the 11 and the 12. How was this race swapped? It was the win at the end of stage 2 for the 11 and the 12 deciding to stop early.
And Steve, going to Indy next week, a racetrack kind of the same size, you can play the same strategies. These lessons you can learn, but mistakes that teams make, they
Dylan just pointed out how
competition also learns from
if Blaney hangs on here, that's 4 of the last 7. 2 for Blaney, 1 for Cindric, 1 for Logano. That's pretty crazy.
You see Tim
People earlier this year, Ford's going to go winless. I'm like, no, they're not.
2011 with Brad Keselowski. That's 4,725 days ago when Team Penske won at Pocono. Could be their weekend, though, because they've had great success already. Rogers, IndyCar teams won yesterday and today. McLaughlin getting his first oval win at Iowa, and then it was Will Power
2 to go.
that was able to grab a victory. 2 laps remaining for Blaney. Can he close out the weekend for
least somebody that everybody likes is going to win, I guess.
And Ryan Blaney learned a year ago how to win a championship. You have got to peak at the right time, and it helps to have playoff points to get you through the round of 16 and the round of 12, to where in the round of 8 you're fighting to win a race to advance. And once he was in that championship 4, it was Ryan Blaney who was able to outdo the other 3 and get his first title.
You almost want to turn the radio off because you don't want to hear caution, right? You're going to be safe here in just a few.
One to go. White flag.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
All right, now, no mistakes. As a driver, that's what you focus on.
Remember Kyle Larson in 2021? I'm just saying.
Not about lap time. It's about not doing anything silly.
Beyonce Gianna. And you can tell she's nervous. Deep breaths there as she watches down Long Pond straightaway for Ryan Blaney. Marty mentioned it. 11 career wins for Blaney.
We've come full circle. The first win for Blaney was Pocono. He drives the 12 car now. His 12th win comes at Pocono.
12, looking for win number 12. It's going to be the second time.
He's still YRB. Ryan Blaney wins. That was almost my bet. At least I didn't finish second again. 2 Penske cars in the top 5. Bubba Wallace got a top 10 for his worst race of the season. Wabash. Oh yeah, NBC's happy. We were embedded with the 12 team, yay!
Team members as everyone hugs, high fives all around. Another win for Blaney in 2024.
This team is stronger at this point of the year than they were last year. And they executed when it counted. Get that championship, but they have more strength now.
Kyle Busch probably already left the track.
We heard Ryan mention great strategy. You know coming to Pocono that is extremely important, that you play the strategy game right to put you in position, because ultimately
RCR teams are not above jumping somebody and scrapping with them, though. So keep an eye out.
with your strategy as those cautions came out late in this race.
Ryan Blaney is the driver that people in NASCAR want Corey LaJoie to be.
Ryan Blaney is going to go back driver's side so he can wave and thank the fans that are here in the grandstands. Something we saw out of Alan Kulwicki.
This is how we do it.
91 races run at Pocono, and 2 of them have been won by the driver, the number 12.
Wow, what a stat, Rick Allen.
Blaney here.
I like how he was anti-burnout, but I'm guessing Penske's like, you know what, tear the shit up just in case. Oh God, they're playing the old Monday Night Raw song. Ugh. The Nickelback song. Fuck me.
Playoff points. Moving him up above Tyler Reddick in the fifth in the standings.
Well, we all stayed awake to see the end of this race, at least.
Rico Ware, post-race burnout from Ryan Blaney to celebrate the win and the 50th anniversary here at Pocono in front of the sellout crowd this afternoon. Boy, Ryan, a month ago you guys had 0 wins, 2 in the last 5 weeks. What has clicked?
I think just things are really kind of falling into place for us. I feel like we've gotten to a great place on speed the last 2 months especially, and I feel like we honestly had a couple races slip away from us, which I thought we had a good shot at winning. So it was nice to just stick to the plan today, and kind of our plan was just trying to have track position at the end because I knew our car was fast enough. So we're super proud of Jonathan, the whole 12 boys. I mean, the Wabash Ford Mustang was amazing. Appreciate Menards, Body Armor, the Worth Group, Advanced Auto Parts, Dex Imaging, everybody who makes this possible. So cool to win here again. I won here 7 years ago for my first Cup win, so awesome to be back. The crowd, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for being here all weekend.
I was going to ask you, you and I talked about how important this place is to you. Would 9-year-old Ryan Blaney have believed when you were winning quarter midget races out there outside of turn 3 that you would have now 2 Cup wins here?
No, at the time I just wasn't thinking of that. I was trying to figure out how I was going to have fun that weekend and how to win that night. And no, I mean, it was super special 7 years ago to win here with the Wood Brothers. And it's just as special to win here today. You love tracks that have special meaning to you, places you get your first win and things like that. So this place means so much to me. My fiance, like a ton of her family's here, so I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see Gianna's family. But yeah, just so proud of the effort. Looking forward to hopefully continuing this momentum to next week at the Boston track up in Indy.
So let's talk about.
Oh no, we're going to the Penske on track. I'm kidding.
Last year. As we sit here in
Rigged.
July, is this the best the 12 team has ever been?
I definitely think we're in a better spot at this time this year than we were last year. At this point, I feel like our speed's better. Like I said, our execution's great. I think we are doing everything as a 12 group the best that we can. And some other kind of unforeseen circumstances kind of have hindered some finishes and possible wins. But I'm just proud of the whole Team Penske group, all those men and women at the race shop.
Fucked my phone up forever ago, but I forgot.
Try to get better and deal with the drivers who when they
Plug
say
it
we
up
need to get a
now.
lot better. So appreciate them, appreciate Engines, appreciate all the work that they do and continue to do. Go USA.
There you go. The sellout crowd gets to celebrate with Ryan Blaney. He'll grab the checkered flag here in a moment and find a young man or a young woman to hand that to in the crowd, Rick.
Common denominator, it seems to me, is he needs to have family around. Just mentioned that Gianna's family was here at Iowa when he won. He had 80 family members there. And now,
Winning, they'll keep coming.
that's right. Just keep inviting the family. He pointed out one of the Blaney fans there that they wanted to give the checkered flag to. He does that every win. And it looks as though that little fan is going to be able to enjoy
We're talking about the dad got the flag.
of today for the rest of her life. Take a look at the playoff standings after this race. Now only 5 to go.
We had a repeat winner.
And Ryan Blaney has moved up.
Bubba Wallace went from 41 out to 27 out. Chastain drops from 15th to 16th.
Those to help you get through the rounds when the playoffs begin.
Busher had a somewhat disappointing 11th. Ty Gibbs blew a motor. Truex won a stage and had a top 10 days. So all the guys who needed points except for Chastain had a good day basically.
Tighter now between 16th and 17th
Blaney wins.
as far as the playoffs go.
And guess where I'm going?
7 points separating the one of Ross Chastain
The
and
fuck to bed.
of Bubba
That's where I'm going. What is my computer doing?
the 12 team, and Ryan Blaney gets the win. Plenty more from Pocono when we return.
All right. Good night, gang. See you next time.